Ah, okay. Man, take right on Facebook. We are live on you. I don't know. So, open your I don't know. YouTube. Do you go YouTube? Never or commenting na brana. Yanking can emfa emao. Yanking can nina emfama. Now I'm more new mouse say God of miracles. Kofi Sapon with this one.
Customer, sembe.
Show be a Adom FM so na me pesimiti you. Any say me brave.
Oh, ensurechire. Found ni baby ewo Ghana memu ha. Connection ni de den strong pa. Ubetimi eti Adom FM shows ni nyina ewo yen krabata ewo miamia.
Oh, no krana no waka no. It is a me what chimani. Me dey tie Adom FM.
Baby obeko bia Adom FM ka wo ho. Nyehia ne say yen krabata bi e ben wo no. Ubechi mu radio atoso.
Bebro hasonye Ghana fana baby akasebo yi yato apete se no ba de na sia ne pene na dom wa hye so ma de pa bi aten tete mada bodwe moja edi afosania asidan konye de mane tine enne ye woda anopa yi no sia kaseba ebe ensem de de mu akotene makuina ebo ye chidom edi ya mejeso ene abena pokua renie mene bafo redu amu Jagre was Doctor sign and na akwasinsia wa mo ebo yetitom yati na bayiwa 05 atweyatum live e ofe
en ne die ensesa vibe ne so die eda honom eye down na asesa keke
no sia bo atom 106.3 104.5 affiliate stations bebro hasonye Ghana fana baby
Adom FM yeah 4 Oh, sembe nkweni radio isusu.
Mami customer sembe.
Show be a Adom FM so na me pesimiti you. Any say me brave.
Oh, ensurechire. Found ni baby ewo Ghana memu ha. Connection ni de den strong pa. Ubetimi eti Adom FM shows ni nyina ewo yen krabata ewo miamia.
Oh, no krana no waka no. It is a me what chimani. Me dey tie Adom FM.
Baby obeko bia Adom FM ka wo ho. Nyehia ne say yen krabata bi e ben wo no. Ubechi mu radio atoso.
Bebro hasonye Ghana fana baby akasebo yi yato apete se no ba de na sia ne pene na dom wa hye so ma de pa bi aten tete mada bodwe moja edi afosania asidan konye de ma de tine enne ye woda anopa yi no sia kaseba ebe ensem de mu akotene makuina ebo ye chidom edi ya mejeso ene abena pokua
Yami Adom na so
Yami Adom.
Then me ase.
Na we dey say
I from Mr. Carl Obin Newman.
Carl
Obin Newman.
Newman, okay. Yeah. And Abraham Pacho also didn't say.
Pacho, Mr. Mr. Henry Tete.
Oh, okay. Henry Tete.
Yes,
wow.
Yes,
wow. Okay. In Tijuana, Shasia. Na wabon komo. Na wachiri mu. Miss Tourism Co. Ifrihi nebada ben. Edena moye.
Okay, thank you. Medinchia bema wankasa.
Okay.
Na medinchia so ma yetifo ene momo mo hwen e wo YouTube nyina awiai so Miss Tourism Co was bet me find say 3 years ago.
Okay.
So one day I was there and then na person me koye I'm a fashion designer.
Okay.
So na person me koye exhibition. Na say showcase in our Ko Easter.
Okay.
So I called my brother Bright.
Wangaza how you call ni?
Yeah, me call ni.
Okay,
BTF.
Okay.
Yeah, Nana Cafe.
Nana Cafe.
Yeah.
Okay, mona mhone sika wono. Saka yo kana se menye adeketu community center or openisa kanisi. Na ba pana cash won ho pa scan and sign. Wabusu enu. Okay.
So my friend and I'm so many Charlie. On our tea home, me tea home. Say na mpese me be you. So yabe any day. And I was oh Charlie, a nice idea. Till they me fell back. So I was there and offer me, fan say week time and offer me no ni Ghana po. And offer me say Charlie Minia. I didn't hear any say Uncle be you a bear and no crab bigger than or idea and it's you know, mysterism quo. Now it's like okay then let's bring it on and see how best you can teach. And no na Eddie be do and say and yabaha you know come was.
Wow. Ain't he so far no say when you dino Juma mo pese mo dino launch bi ama launch any audition na keka ho ni nyina ma ye ni nyina.
Okay, so they can. And yeah, did so far na ye buta ewo team ne pan say ye benya each lady. Now I represent the 17,000 go.
Okay.
So each lady represent 1 town. You find say you will be a represent Obo, you will be representing Obome, you will be representing Price.
Okay.
You will be representing Sakraka.
Okay.
You will be representing all the other 17 towns.
Okay. But your Bukuru Bukuru anybody I come in Pinocra.
Oh, more.
Any baby.
Ice.
Okay. It is so far when you're winning now.
And so no, yenya omunina. So far, yeah, grooming. You groom you more for the first show. First show near next week Saturday 14th of February.
Okay.
So
and then I watching.
Yes. And then I watching. So you go so grooming, you know. And in the Saturday crown, grooming, you know, lessons. We have to make sure say the idea me brother kasa, but the idea behind idea we plan say unim say urefi mpenyin say urefi o hene atenta ben awira o bedwam na yen refi bebre na refi because answer na ye be say the way ye feasibility study kaka ye call honum ko bisa etoto o ma no nsem no na ade ba ye hu say most of them doesn't know their culture. They don't know where they are from. Can you imagine say who is having like many tourist sites over 30 plus but obi wo hono ma on call ba akopo said that na so okun tourist center but tourist sites no say they na is part of the culture of Ko interwoven with them. I say we and Ufima na we at the PBF because there no can be name ko ye ko. So if you don't understand your culture, when you say ko no they are very resilient people. Omo pay ejuma pa fa bibi mom and you see say it will flourish right now.
Until I say I Jessica drone.
You and
Jessica drone.
Say e ade kitwa kra na obe make sure say obeye ade no. Obey ya de na ma de na ye
yes so ni so chin sa
na so say na say wu nim say na wo nkrofo ti a ebeye den na say omoma bibi say ya obetima ye ne so if you understand your culture say wu nim say o say na yeti hanom na me fi say na me fi say me say a esa na bibi a ukono honom enye wodin but yen refi intino most story site aye wa esenka kofuna promote na emfa sika emfa nyuma emfa nimde na the embra ko manim omonye it's underdeveloped
entisa jumadie we ebeboa na I hands sa na kan ni nyina that is fantastic. And we beka say ne mo ye ne mo made in edition na
me pa cho yo
obota ye ne se mo be ya
ye be ya ye pese ko ebe the tourism hub of Ghana.
Okay.
Say obi fi abrochi na so also oba Ghana ne first destination osi wakutoka
eso bako
eso okoko
ye be Jeffrey Infantin for nsem.
First and foremost, Kuru has a very nice environment.
Okay.
Kuru a serene atmosphere. Weather, everything. It's very green. bibia wo
adan papa nso wo ho
bibia wo ho nti no I don't see ne nti a obi beba obekase onkokwu
okay
but say in developing ne ebe mo ma ba ho no ma ebe din
all right na moye ni say no moye ni nyina no botaye wo so de maka amo so participate no ye kan eba ne say moye ni nyina na say winner ba e de na obenya
okay anti winner no we are looking at onipa no be winning here they call China and Singapore. We are having an exchange program and China and Singapore.
No, okay, they okotena ho.
Nti enye say o corner or the na ho fa akotire o ma na bibi. Okwa solicit for sponsorship.
Okay.
For ABN fans nipa no winning no fi bombing. Nti yese bombing ya tro proposal ma say fako compare sponsors bra. Na ebia bombing emfa ni say ebia bombing tourist sites bi o emfa ni say ebia mo cave bi na bibi o compare sponsors bra na emfa develop e hodum because send na menu and can there are a lot of tourist sites they are all in the bushes into near per se you're bringing all those things out nema na ho nema pe ho a ni nyina eso akata no obi anya ya na ebe ye ha nti oba na no be win no ye de ne ko onko pe sponsors embra na ombe cc the very tourist site na ofino chrono ofino
sa de we na ayifo yi Miss Ghana for koye bia ehho ba asem yi o se ya to magum so onko pe sponsors mra ye te ye no na sponsors 7 na ye din na fe obekọ no na kwa koye ayi me pese me no yes answer mama ho san komo ne ba be some 5 years ago
yeah
me digina mu pa to mu de no mu wo the new strategy because obi wo ha sebio ontu kwa krada ena wa be wini ena also de na cause China so on konkope sponsorship mra okoduru China ha wo kohe before so be kon mu wo ntetie bi amoda na so wini wi abobenya sa ntetie ne dia man se ne konkoye se oduru ha chinchina nchia is it going to be a mandate we win nti no ko China konkope sponsorship because Miss Ghana dia e kan wa se sa ne ko bae se ne we win kwa de so kope ai nti mo de no se ne beko
into no sena me bra kind no ye ne Singapore embassy in the Chinese embassy ye gusu edin komo concerning say omo be organize investors who on be pese on be invest in tourism into no oko na ye say like okone na baby eno on the team no so na echo so ye beko na yene investors no akodi nkomo akire mo with our proposal ni ntia say omo be develop tourist sites with na tourist sites we nti ni enye to say unguided we say bia o corner bia wo na winning so am say corner ko sa kwa ebe really guided.
Okay, fantastic. And yeah the information ana mon kan ye see the waka just na otwe mo ye bibi into the final announce be kan say grand finale no eno na be ba so da ben
eno no be Easter Saturday which is 4th of April.
Oh okay. The 50 Saturday could do Easter mu there muguso ye program na kakra
yeah muguso ye program na kakra every Saturday biano there will be a show, there will be Ben or Wax Hotel.
Obome, okay.
Wax
now sponsorship to say
yeah, we are in a corporate Ghana, any NGOs, any organizations are almost all my aim and they say they want to see a better Ghana because per se you use to pageantry way and far and develop a idea you as Ghanaians. Now you won't say tourism ya idea able shoot Ghana to another level because in 2019 the year of return you won't say amount for back Ghana and the government is trying to capitalize on Sadia, but the individuals are not also capitalizing on it. And so per se yen ma ko so be ye haba so mo ba enya crap na ombenam
Okay.
Abeji omeni keke but ombeba ko so na omo abeji omeni ababesua abakwasem ene ko culture ene ni aku ewo mo ni na na ye we will shout out our sponsors. Okay. There were some few sponsors they are with us. Okay. Carsan Global, okay. Imac Roofing Systems, okay. Brilliant Holdings Limited, Saranab Enterprise, Fidelity Bank Agency, okay. And Absa Agency Banking. But still we are open for sponsorship. So
more sponsorship.
More sponsorship. So anyone who wants to sponsor can call this number 0548 32 26 94
and then 0546 96 0520
again
0546 96 0520 yeah. And I shout out to Carsan Global Fashion Home Phone in yeah.
So I will be susumi.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Why? Yeah, I mean, come on,
thank you.
You're welcome. And car and now for Henry and I told him can free a Miss Tourism Co. As a share war honor or more the 2 anymore. But what they answer, what do anybody say? You made now to me, Abuai and a bear, ya betty co and him, ya betty gun and him. Ti yedamasipi to say
maybe I will call.
Nice. Okay. Adriana Ben Ampe.
Me.
Mm.
Oh, me di bibia.
And number now me.
Me and Nambia.
And then pa na umpe so we dey mempe. We dey fancy ni di.
I just a frog.
No.
Udi
Gana do any bia. Oh, okay. Baiska, I am pesca.
Oh, pesca fa.
Ah, ubiazo pesca. Kankan mobile money. No caso be money momo number. I want day on the border. 0244.
Hey. Confirm me di so.
Was it?
Also mon confirm me di.
Ai, no say body di answer ka ho. London our top radio so no pe mumu no. Obu a on pe watch you. So we watch them me boy na me say me ya. Obu a so me a me shedam pe bia e ma mo heli o so me mpe. Me pass ma dia kese. Me mpe nketo. Na physical di bia pe. Ai. Akwa. Now ICT Hotel to say.
We are this 14th, yeah, Val's Day. In fact, this whole February and Casano, ICT is in love. Yeah, a new promo for the entire February, but on the 14th, Nankasa, Valentine's Day dinner.
Okay.
For two, a candlelit dinner. Ubaba say Yashishe Bibia Fefe.
What's it then?
Candlelit dinner.
I'll touch you saying.
Yeah, best sources of candles. The way who were TV so romantic vibes now. Glass of champagne. Anchor anniversary in the way it will be celebrated on this 14th February. And it just yeah, mamo.
Wow.
At a very, very, very cool price of
Okay.
$650 for couples.
Wow.
Now,
Nipa mi no awaro for impran for girlfriend boyfriend say nyina betimi aba.
Wait me do side check crowd.
Aba.
What's the star crowd? Wait me na aba. Odo no kwa dia.
Ode ma ko share ba na do boni so ba.
And a single for no cry say oyen you omun free mu.
Okay.
If you are single, you are single so obetimi aba. You never know be ba be share or love one so no say you single na aba.
I cry.
Mo be share mo.
E mo zangasa. I cry na ye no.
Mo be share mo.
Okay.
We did na mo no say eyi mo na Syria. Yeah, my 30% discount on all the rooms from the whole February.
Enti you ever say na you cry what that's all February mu. Me ba ICT Hotel a enka moje ebia 1 cedi no so no mo 30% as I free so. E dey ama me.
70%.
Wow.
No. This ICT this Valentine's Day, the ICT na niedi wo.
Okay. Picture send mo honetie mo hotel no send hotel.
Oh, ICT a 4-star hotel.
4-star hotel.
Yes, it's a very big hotel with all the amenities.
Okay.
It's a pool like a pool. Restaurant, no, chefs no medjani there. And this particular buffet, ICT say over neighborhood muhon the whole of Accra. What we are best known for, it's over very nice, very satisfying. And your gym.
Okay.
So hot. And so by that one no ma.
Ade channel ko exercise kakra.
Exercise you work with Jerry kakra. There was Sky Bar. It's meeting now gym from look over the entire neighborhood, especially at the sun.
Yeah.
Romance time ni say we did area no to carry on who cut up on no loved one. Enjoy some private moments was Sky Bar.
Okay.
And it was spa so.
Okay.
The whole month you want to pamper yourself, you can come to the spa.
Okay.
The lady has very soft fingers. With the best yes, spa dear Oba. The same. Oba yes, spa dear how be I say I cry a ball cry over yes, that is ICT Hotel, the best.
And a pool no matter more being so osro.
Spoon here will be washroom from the washroom near Sky Pool.
Okay.
It almost looks like an infinity pool, but yes. And see, Obana only order for one person enjoy a pool now. You can use the one at the Sky.
Okay.
Bar. Yes, please.
Sky Bar. By who
Yeah.
And I feel more conference centers and so on.
Exactly.
Okay.
Your conference rooms. Your conference room, yes, yet me take it up to 200, 300 people in our conference rooms.
Wow.
It is even wedding cry now person it's me by your ICT. Say a business meeting and I'm mobile be having so meet me your ICT and a seminar and trainings ninya. They'll pay be ICT and kasan. Anything you need regarding hospitality. You will be
all right, so let's come back to the vows day. No, now what you say? Candle
lit
dinner. I know now. 650 for couple. No, okay. Now, Adiechi so more than
Adiechi Asanka vibes.
Okay.
It's candlelit and say I say continental European style kakra. It's the following day no yabani local. It's ubeti me ne wadofo so aba and our family.
Friday is Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Into Adiechi Sunday now.
Adiechi Sunday Asanka vibes. It's ebunebuno fufu amusu bibia local for only 150 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
At the hot shop over starting area. Vows dinner no start at 6 p.m.
Okay.
6 p.m. And Asanka vibes in the area.
Okay.
12 p.m.
Okay.
It's over all you can eat that one too. I sit in the over commando. Everything you want to eat, you get it. Yes.
Nice one. My numbers na into nimuchi na fe. Mra honti. Mon chance na mon frère, se ne be ya vows day die. Chale. Fa wa yere ko na me ma bi won so amonye romantic cry.
Someone surprising.
Oh.
We said my baby room.
Oh.
Yeah, the flowers a gugu ho. Balloon.
Oh.
Champagne and chocolate.
I don't know zanga. Oh. Wo ko environment bi sa o yo be ma. Wa ho de cry ko from cry out me say e jinja wo. Wo gina so che. Oba no so be hu say ne libido no akoso. Na da to krom ho ne empada dai so sa
change the atmosphere.
Yes. Empaba ku bi ho oba sa oba ye orgasm mada. Oh, change udru ho pa na ama. Na wa utimi ze ne no yare. Oh. Inti my numbers no.
Okay. Inti obeti me afrayan was 055 054 8362
8362
and now say 030
804
0049 now your Facebook, Instagram and TikTok so
okay.
All on ICT Hotel into Google ICT Hotel. Baby, I was a
Tema Community
25 MF's Estates Hoside.
Okay.
You know, we hope to see you there with your loved ones.
Yes.
And we are willing and ready to host you and give you the best night of your life.
What kind of bro food there? Nayampa. Enti, sa you know, candle let's dinner no. And on a bookie and say a bit to me I walking.
Yes, you can do walking. So about what I say, we will make you reservations. It's a no son. Yeah, ready for you. Table by a reserved crown, but you will get the best seat in the room because I'm on for Beba.
Yes.
I'm on for Beba. So when you book early, you get the best seat in the room. But over walking in Swa, the whole hotel is the best place in the yes. It's over anyway. Yeah,
also soon, you know.
Also so fine. So we are willing.
Okay. My dear Medasi.
Thank you so much.
Right. I know what I see you, Mammy. Ike City. Era Isaac Ofuri.
Okay. But I don't my telephone, you know.
Amen. Almost that was a pan. All right. Adom 106.3 FM. Yeah, Bana, ya bedi and Komobi say, na, me, voice be or her, also for be cancer be. Na ma be di ho nkomo ma me mfa nwum we nsa mfa mumra ohwe mobile 1 year nie tourism ministry any the minister any GTA say ye ka se mo mfa mo nsam enhwe adwuma ade airport project bi pa amaye a ade na mo beka de a kire yen enti ye ba bedi no so nkomo afi audio bi wo ha me pese ye bo a ye be frɛ ne okasa ye no na ye ne di ho nkomo owie a ansa na ma kire madwen ewo ho owie a me kire madwen wo ho nti me ba bisa na nsɛm afa ho Kumasi Mayor akasa eye King Zuba Richard Ofori Ajiman Buadi edino wa mamehwe Richard Ofori Ajiman Buadi aka King Zuba wakasa nti yebebo voice nsisi a koso aso beti Adom 106.3 FM na baby a wo bia nso ye chia mamechia amanonefo a mutie me nyina and after me girls no amutie me no nyame hira mo you are one of my girls nyame hira mo nyina boys no so mota akire mo ye brutal nyame hira mo pa yentie voice we na yenfrɛ opani no na fe yentie nemra
one project is that here
na enkomo we oyerepa FM ana TV enene King Zuba edi sa enkomo yi
Matthias creative you one project is that here
school de me akasa we nya ba evi we me personal
Azuba mitio
one individual anya in this position anya ba position me nko me position me pa de me nya ke anya be position
sawo
and na creative art school na e kwa creative art SHS na
creative art SHS send the step you know
yeah program o
send you creatives no send the step ma engineering
obi agusia creatives
and just system no omo engineering kwa send the step school
ka ti we bo me ni mmiri okroma
me o
yes obi obeka ti say creative art school eni Ghana ha no nim Ghana.
Oh, you need creative art basic school, secondary school, Ghana. I be near.
What the whole word? Him for no creative art secondary school. Tell me country back.
Oh, you need be sao baby.
And I'm saying country bang. I know creative art secondary school.
Jim FM.
Creative art. 1 year ushia. 10 less than 10% the people within the creative industry. A talent in nature.
Of course.
What you say? And you know, one person wear drama at the highest level. Go secondary school. Now walk literature.
Sure.
What you say? That is where you learn elements of the art. Figures or speeches. Oh, now I'll go away. Now, we are say course be a creative art.
But it wouldn't be bad. Say one of its kind, be you Ghana and Kenya Bonu ana. So we nurture the talent.
We are in the fourth revolution.
Sure.
Who go to secondary school? They ever go share the poetry.
Zuba, creative art is broad. Creative art is broad. Creative art is broad.
Creative art is broad. The only creative art. Broadcasting. Creative art.
Of course.
But what?
Yeah.
It's the Uko Ghana Institute of Journalism.
Sure. Yeah.
There are programs this sector of the creative art industry.
Of course.
Uko National Film and Television Institute. NAFTI.
Sure.
There are programs your opposite screens, production, the marketing, obey. Uko Winneba School of Music.
All right. My uncle Homanoso Nafe Yene Richard Ofuri Ajiman Buedi aka King Zuba. Kumasi Mayor any enkomo. King, akwaba na ho to say.
Yeah.
All right. Udi enkomo ewo one of the radio stations or Pa FM and TV. Efa the creative art project ewo Kumase. So far, my mini can miss say oba e waba pro ewo edan ne ho na say net here.
But I mean to be out. Okay. Creative art
school. Creative art school. Sure.
Project.
Creative art school, which is also a project.
Also, a seminar master. And then go for
what shall I say, Mamma say, mobile, no, what pro, creative art school, no,
what be some question, and mammy answer.
Men and me can be say, I will say,
what be some question into mammy answer.
Okay, my mean to
and I make a question. I will be found. What kind of project and the meaning of the English word project cannot be the same as creative art secondary school.
Okay, and let me put it well. Creative art school project.
Let's get the context and then you better go modern.
Okay, creative art school project, no.
Okay, good. Educate. The creative art school na yekin one seminar. Any impensable. Our Quadaso municipality and Quadaso constituency. Which is many junior made the back for hot. Africa.
Okay.
And Comona, ye deal. Ye didn't say, may ye abide me penty. And I make up. Ye didn't say, me ye gardening. Now, me show me a creative art person, me a broadcaster originally. Ubisa and the Dusty. Any lectures more. Black Eye.
And if I'm so count on minimum.
Black Eye, way me back with Chennai.
Okay.
Video. And the Dusty me and the content by lectures moody yet. What I say? And my music producer. Group I from my sample. I'm sugar daddy no piano, me guys in it about to approve the boys.
Yeah.
No, me do mobile out. And found that because let me give me in 2004, me Toma, where I suffer baby.
Yeah.
What I say? Only way, Sister Lily, only Lisa production.
Lisa.
Lisa. What I say?
Yeah.
Jumedia, no solution movie. Many and for Alante to say one video, Lord Kenya. Men and the creative notions. And me wash your wool. And the nature again. Say, Obia, me wanting dear a what yet. Now, Mrs. say, dear, they are praying. And now they young and painting our creative art industry. Madame,
me too.
Na enuna enipa bi no entiase na eye me say enipa no bebre adwenye won say ye ka say ye ka creative art eye won ye we movie kwan enti ye kwa akoye amanya soma asewe enye na make o pa ko Israel ko dia something for ye start is happy this way and amaka say me kwan ye me say sa ju me die and can you see theater? In fact, we can do other show. There are there. Ya buru wapa, ya plaster one day. You can see the see even a 6,000 theater with recording studios. A bit boy. I'm a 1 year or more industry. We see. Omo apply omo trader. Now, I was so saying, you can't say what we because for me. About 99% of secondary school in Ghana do creative art courses. And creative art courses, no, visual art.
Okay, Zuba, Mami Misa say, after the interview with the radio station and the host, have you taken time to listen to yourself once more?
I know what I said.
Okay, into Jitum, I'll be confirm say, at the time speaking with the station, now we say creative art creative art school project, you know, and yeah, one of the priorities, and that the training college and
Masama meka ye enti tuma me de mo de so ba me bi ama wono.
Enti if say the priority is wrong and that the training college and
I won't satisfy you.
Give me back your tea. Can't me. Yeah, media panel. A banner say, interviewer. I was here to your boss, and who said, Akumia, ye Timono. Also, what be more hopping into your boss.
Okay, so in this story, there are some W's that must be satisfied. Who said this? In this case, who is me? What was said is the subject we are discussing. So me too, as a journalist, I know a human now. And me say, as a man, makan. That's what you are saying has already been put in the media, which is not a direct quotation for me. And come on, you will be and what paraphrasing. I can't ask them a best you to because mayor.
Once you are still a journalist, I
am a journalist.
And so if me as a journalist, na wakasa, na me the report ba Adom FM, and I'm the reporter called so and so FM. Ope say me try ne saying, and you waka and you reporting.
Yeah, but there are things you can give a direct quotation and you can paraphrase what I said. And I'm saying in that case, on my paraphrase, a long discussion I had.
Oh, but the tape is there. Tape is very lengthy, and that your yes,
acceptable. What you have done, there's nothing wrong about it. And what we have to do, and they say, open it here. I said, "Mana, me kind, ya paraphrase in this." And I'm just a moment now, the foundation, so that I want discussion. Because I'm not out of the blue, and I make us, I am saying it out of a need. Me, would be a original infusion. In so far,
Zube, Majumami has a say, and I'm not doing discussion with you. I am interrogating you. Yes, Ewonia Waka. You quoted that any school beer will we say a creative art school.
Menkasa.
Eba jame monjira uniti.
Bomamiti. Me see, because Eko say your creative art schools that were Ghana. MNC National Film and Television.
But I know your high school. I know your tertiary.
Me say, Masama me kai and your creative art schools were Ghana. National Film and Television Institute account. College of Art, KNUST, I don't know my account. College of Art, a creative art school, okay. William School of Music, a creative art school. University for Mass Communication, a creative art school. School of Performing Art, a creative art school. Academy of Screen Art, a creative art school.
And all levels being,
At me, my special.
And near CD and so about level being.
I must say, me SHS now. All the banners are even every school be a creative arts course. Ghana. Every SHS, except of course, discussion. We don't know what creative art is. Schools then was secondary school, many visual art. Schools then was secondary school, how many literature? How many schools do not do history?
And in the same any priority mound.
Now there no secondary school be and that requires my secondary school. Make a commission. Ghana Gas for the idea of my visual art, which is a creative art department of Asantuma Secondary School. Make a painting and a do illumination room, only the jeans. Your son, come on, ready for market.
But so we need another creative school, technical school.
They are doing the same thing. Secondary school, they are doing the same school. And in Ghana's curriculum, course of creative art. It is all kinds of another creative art school, a literature, visual arts, 20 years, and I'm saying that to that effect, you will be.
Now, it's your science, it's your other technical courses, but I step.
Yeah, it's your science.
Aye. Yeah, subjects yeah, near courses a year in but I had this school, you see where the a step. step school I had the CC diamano nti eden nanka ebeye se enya yebeka se ye si dan ana ye si school na de atete emofra afiri wo monkwara bremu even though curriculum ne ye creative arts ewo mu amema eye bi se be so manso ebe eye bi na ye si edan kese eye school dan ebeka ne se a bit separated na ye de ama school na obeka se enye priority a ho na ye pese which
very good question. I like that question. You see, there were 5 secondary schools. There were industries. 1 year or mechanical engineering degrees. Science, geology. There are mining companies. Newmont, Anglo, and it's a money. Acacia, and Asante, or more. Obi science, no bad medicine. There are hospitals. A woman, Omukwakoye, a module. Obi science, no bad NASA. There are hospitals. A module. Into the be a omukla trading, your Mepacho, where you come as here, or more painting. The last time I said Obi exhibition paintings was in 2002. Your Abantidia lecture at College of Art. Painting. I have been event manager or usher for me. In the middle of Valentine's program, Royal Basin any man exhibition. Since that period, me who Obi and to say science of one or baby or more apply to me specialize it near quickly or more dear. And then who can see a more about tonight and creative arts. Only baby on Digimano.
King. Still on you.
Baby on
upon reflection. Or reflecting on
Mama Lucy, who is that person? Mama no answer. And the same people. Let's say, what boy science, almost you do, and the when somebody says that this is not a party, it does not mean that in here, and your party because in plain the creative art for in plain the here, say, Obi, a performing arts or drama, music, Kumasi, and if I'm walking. It's in plain one will be the artist or a musician or a movie actor or a near sister's cardiac because you do baby, baby, and I'm aware, yes, count or I'm on Obra. Obi, artist or painting and I'm a baby. When no baby, I'm torn. Ama, or Yaria, near Jessica. It's in the can what should be a party for creative arts in Kumasi. It's almost movie, Dr. Like you never hear them forever.
Kenny,
you can't do more. Young baby, moment, attractive. And industry out of it. Then we look at how we advance training.
Ken, Momo, watch it, you. But maybe say, Sansemia, what can you go to our church? What transfer reflect? What you who free Marium, never home share as a journalist. I say, upon reflecting on this statement made, Unyanti ase hunu se bia na sa bre no anka say ye because o can say I say oh na munye serious unim say one of the MPs ma similar comment Emma
are you being judgmental or you are looking for
I am also asking a question. So be a journalist now.
You said you are telling me that I am a journalist. So I know what you are doing.
And to wait.
I have said something. You are looking for explanation. Then you want to be judgmental.
How judgmental is this?
No, what tell me say. Upon reflection,
it is a question.
My reflect, you are being judgmental.
So tell me that you have not reflected on that and that you are so holding on to what you said. Because I'm also referring to.
If I have a view and I strongly believe about it, I can't hold on to it.
Enti, Bakunsa can say.
Maybe that question. No view. I feel strongly about it.
No, but what is your position?
My position is that the creative arts. My position is that the creative arts need a place to try their taste.
And that is why we are building a school.
Do we sell products in school?
Do we do what?
do we sell product in school?
What product are you talking about?
The finished product, which is the more art. So it means that you wait. You give me the definition of creative art.
Okay,
on live radio, I'm putting a question to you. What is the definition of creative art?
Okay, wait. My man.
No. You. Give me the definition. No. The definition.
So one to boss ya won. Ebia ebe wie no. Obesa phrase mi so person san kire wadwen. Train. Product I
have seen what you want to do.
Oh, okay. That's how you journalist. Now, and them can say. So we shouldn't use the say because my join be painting. No, yen bisa semwa because excuse me to say, per your position now. Na be am pese be bisa on common. To boss ni enim common.
Baby, but listen to me. Me no starting where you do this. Where you do this.
Me mo akoma nkosoro.
No. Me no ga.
Enti na me bisa say, na no your product na kan wasem ye. Ya wo hana
please. What you are doing to me.
Please.
Hello.
Say I am hosting the show.
Listen. Respect the right of the person that you are.
Oh, na kin enti dey na maya e bully.
So we are che. What can say man?
Me question na na enti na wususu say I'm not respecting you.
No, listen. I'm not. I'm saying respect my right. I'm a person.
No, I have respected your right. That is why.
When you make us now because of your position, I have told you that I'm not speaking because of the fact that I am male. I'm speaking because of the fact that I am a music producer.
Okay, train. My name is Asembako. Say we are mayor, and now can say you are not speaking as a mayor. You are not speaking as a party or for the party. And you tell me say, unkoma anawa sema obeka. Sabiu asemka ekofa how ba obetime you hu afiri me say onye mayor you were not at the time speaking for the party or that of the government.
What is the meaning of this issuing a disclaimer when you are making a public statement?
Nti otiase enso say issue bia
Maybe that question. What is the essence of issuing a disclaimer when you are making a public statement?
Obetime you use disclaimer but me make can say and me bisa say once you've issued a disclaimer but your position now obeka say you didn't speak for the party, you didn't speak for the government.
That is the first statement I made.
So who are you? What is the position are you holding now? I did say Kasa this will be your top best.
Why do you do this? Who besides a name answer? They enter that. That's not radio.
Jim FM.
Never saw me talking.
Me did not have me on best.
Okay.
And I'm saying me.
Okay.
It is a best sheet for Tom Pussy. I don't know what I'm at. I buy Adom.
Me but Jordan is one is here. Best sheet phone is here now.
Oh, what question are you asking?
Yeah, creative arts school. I am best sheet phone is here now.
See they making. Me say. Me on best sheet. And I'm here the mama. It is a best sheet for Pussy. Now you can't me can be. I buy both.
At that time there be by that time then someone I buy some and say best sheet for them.
And I'm a music producer. Currently, as you speak, me will be a music video, may finance it currently. More artists may finance it, the music video. And the may Kasa as OB with investment in the advertising community. May Kasa as OB with investment in the arts industry.
Okay.
Not because I am mayor. Because that is not in my constituency. And I'm a minister of education. But I am a player in the creative arts industry.
Okay.
It's me, Kasa say, Obi a more creative art industry. No, me should say, Sabri, you here as creative art NSM. Look, the creative arts go through a production process. It's after combining the factors of production, where we sell our end product, say a drama, say a song, say a music, you need a kumasi. And for me, baby, I ever told you in product. It is a massive day in December date. It's very large possible show in Kumasi. Secondly, with theater B, and it was setting, and you do room. Being his last show, the ambience and everything would have been different. But when you go for a table, there goes enough. There go good 20 years ago, and you don't have somewhere. Right, fountain, you're saying with stages. because Korean to be show Israel family love from me I could say me I both say this that is not the purpose. But because we are compelled to improvise and use those facilities. It's not something say you want to car or then and bring see baby and my young tongue Adiana ye creative arts.
Adiana so see we
young perform school couldn't you school you are couldn't.
Okay, Ken, what can I say and I know ya honor a BC free. Questions about ya now monyum and 75 Kimpaluta nyumo efa ochiame kwame nyumo. Okay. Inti nkwara na sa nkwara na omo JSS so say kind simple. Nkwara na omo wo omakotro BC no. Sa school no so yesidi ama omo no. Omo na ekobisa omo say Kimpaluta enyum bi ochiame kwame nyum bi. Omo mfa answer question.
But what will be easy that?
What will be that?
Your my questions are teacher one to the one there.
Enti na yesi hu.
There may be some who can be easy. What are the answers? I design a question. Oh, exams.
Oh, betimi anya exams. We betimi anya exam question bi o kra ya njire.
We are curriculum. Exams me a year in our curriculum na ya say and a curriculum no programs ya tire. And in secondary schools they are taught literature. They are taught creative arts program to say visual arts. In the Bisa once a my actual me back Yamiadom, me book more possible. Omoje art, Shatawali, any stone mean I do textbook. And at the shop me who had the textbook when he was in class 6. In the child question, we are all primary school. And Masama make and say visual art course a creative art course, and almost every secondary school in Ghana does visual art. In the trend that
in the whole down here.
Not in the trend that I think I visual art.
All right, me that say.
But yeah, we can't. Oh, many people have been there. Who because the whole that may say I use the English word priority, order of preference. In English, that's what it means. Order of preference. And I'm saying that if we are supposed to arrange the order of preference for needs of people in the creative arts industry in Kumasi, it would be where they apply their faith as of now. Because there are too many secondary schools in Ghana that teaches visual art, that teaches literature. Literature, a segment of visual art, a segment of creative arts. So many secondary schools that painting, a lot of them do programs that are related to drama. And yeah, child, you know, secondary school know that. But unlike people who do science and go and get to do medicine and have hospitals to apply their faith in Kumasi, or person who turn art, there's nowhere to sell the art. It's may see in what we need is a theater.
Okay.
Not a school.
Okay. King, let me now see. Yeah, I mean, sure. All right. And King Zuba ne tene kan, but my more ne voice no. Emma na de tobo asiti ene nkomo a wodi ye nyina no tie ni nyina so na efa judge
mama tia say creative you want one project zenete
school de me akasa we nya my view we me personal
azuba mitio
one individual anya in this position anya ba position me nko me position me pa de me nya ke ofanye be position
sawo
and nana creative art school na e kwa creative art SHS na
creative art SHS
send the STEM you know yeah program be o
send you creatives no send the STEM engineering
obi agusia creatives
and just system no omo engineering kwa send the STEM school
ka ti we bo me ni mire okroma
me o
yes obi obeka ti say creative art school e Ghana ha no nim Ghana.
Oh, you need creative art basic school, secondary school, Ghana. I been here.
What the homework? They have no creative art secondary school.
Okay, mama, emphasis here. Yeah, na mention no. If we are say, omo creative art school ho.
Even one particular subject schools.
Enti, o si we are say baby any ho.
Conservatories, academies, ninyina.
Okay, enti oko United Kingdom one. Omo we bi ho. Eno ne high school. Enya university dia na waka no South Korea omo obi wo ho, Japan omo obi wo ho, China omo obi wo ho, France omo wo secondary school e wo ha eye creative art, Italy omo obi wo ho, Germany omo obi wo ho, Australia omo obi wo ho, Canada omo obi wo ho, and now the Nigeria ha kra omo obi wo ho. Enti they are assessing that we are so hefa ena your creative art school no ena mabobo bi di akire no afi ofa to aso
isawo baby ah
ena me say country ben ena wo creative art secondary school creative art one year ushia 10 less than 10% the people within the creative industry a talent in nature.
Of course.
What you say? And you know, one person we drama at the highest level, of secondary school. Now, what literature?
Sure.
What you say? That is where you learn elements of the arts, figures or speeches. Oh, now we are say course be a creative art.
But it wouldn't be bad, say one of its kind be see Ghana and Kenya bonu ana. So yeah, we nurture the talent.
We are in the fourth revolution.
Sure.
We go to secondary school. Say ever go share the poetry.
Zuba, creative artist brought. Creative artist brought. Creative art abroad.
Creative art abroad. The way creative art. Broadcasting. Creative art.
Of course.
But what?
Yeah.
It's the Uko Ghana Institute of Journalism.
Sure. Yeah.
Their programs are about this sector of the creative art industry.
Of course.
Uko National Film and Television Institute. NAFTI.
Sure.
Their programs are your Oko screens. Production, the marketing, obey. Oko Winneba School of Music. Their programs are 1 year or music, and also mobile. Oko Academy of Screen Arts. Waka. And also into movie, film production, programs. Oko School of Performing Arts.
Sure.
University of Ghana. Almost programs no. It's creative art schools here mabo bossy.
Okay, yemfa NC ya na yenka se ya kire areas ya anase countries ya. Omo senior high school omo kire creative arts. Omo si hu school ankasa. Na yensan kan kire me yo se okasa se wo yi ni hu afiri mu se as individual yemu bia ne nya adwen aban ade eni si ho aban ade a ye de mene ne sika ena aye enti se aban ya ade ne si ho na o de osusu se enye priority ma wa fine, but your position as Kumasi mayor wa ban san wo so na obazo chesa aban bi na si enti na wo kan ho asem sa na. And of course President John Dramani Mahama amma mandate ahodo aka se legacy projects ni nyina no the district and municipal level ne keka ho nyina no omo hwe se sika ba common fund ba omo bedi kan de no na ye one of or those of their priorities and so normal attack new projects. Enti yemfa ne se ne okay eni ni mpeso aso eni ni district or municipality or whatever. But then there aban ade. You say crowd ni say creatives no. Adwuma ye ni nyina ba bia ne wa beka so be creativity afrim. Na udware kra ye nye creativity a obetime obeda adware. Udware na nye creativity abeda no adware. And enye priority because me we your hana GTA boss Abeka say G's Park. And also nya priority and that omo call dia kosi a theater as a conference center. Whilst money has been spent, we have spent a lot of money. We say enye priority into no G's Park no ye de kwa bibi fufuro. Enye priority into yesi school dying because the name creative wo die Franco Training College. Hey. Oh, Debbie. No masa ka say masa. Mumu mani mri o. Che say creative no dey ase mu dey mu kura o. Ye dem kwatran makomia ka say no so dey mu o. Enso king. Waka kire yan say we yan centroni ampa me nim say we yan centroni. I know you. Sabe mpedu asa. Ewrade Adom. Ye ba mu nche ye kura no 23-24 years ni. Ndu ko mu ache kura won nche me dodo bia sa wo media space ni. Uni tati wom. What do we cry? We know you. So why do we take positions and that? I feel as a would free a chibi and as a music producer. Hey, sir. Creative Munyama Sana MP Koka say John Demelo any serious. And acting Abibi Drusu. On one said about Bontibe Patch until me pardon or aye. What they are some question yeah, watching it time. Yes, about 20 time, but one say, oh my God, Jenny said, Master Banka say, and Chichima, the man in fast and Canada. And I never acquired their media for no more position. Who be so my summer no my chin. Oh, baby, I found only Huntia, Samana Bani Bisao. I demand my abu. Now, you have been announced here, so now be sang for question. Mama Guaba,
Don't besh it.
Also, to besh it. And as I was about to besh it for us.
Or the more example.
And I'm Mizan is empty. Besh it as some year can. I buy a seat dying. As you are besh it for me can be a day. So, Becamia, may you say what jay position not to her. Now, because me there, make us as individual. Hey, I buy
a very good disclaimer.
Any disclaimer being in an foul.
No, but very good.
What you say?
First, I say, yeah, by position.
Yeah,
NDC party. And yeah, mayor.
Why did we call him? The host, why did the host call him? Call him.
Who send no freaking Zuba.
I know you're finding no friend. At capacity as. Monto Mobasi. Me bomb pie that be a made position bi no. Ye beto ye boss ya cheche nsemu na nye se omo ye media for okoye PR okra obisa no question. Okoye PR okra obisa na asem won an issue a sa no kuntan.
Aya mo friend make asama no.
Ene ye maje sa.
Oh ye no PR.
Me mama kwaba, oba pa kwaba.
Yeah no.
Na what to say?
Ya me ado.
Oba kwa so boko de.
Ya bibia boko.
Na kaso aye. Now no say the metro me refi graze na what you say na me wo feature up
sir
and me report elections no
oh
graze me am
now what is saying
na me wo yi akwele
kaso akwele oh okay
eh me ya ben wa ne sir
wa but na sanka was our friend
oh the case I was eating
it was
good.
You didn't eat the case well
at all okay kwanza let say akwaba
Yeah.
Now where? Good. Dr. Binoska.
I'm telling you.
Fugu insu there. Was also.
Me say.
Blouse.
Got a blouse.
Serious.
Bino, that day in the colors idiot. As a
blouse.
The never seen it.
My chef blouse.
I am a penicra or yet in 10 grams. Or shall I say, I
shall blouse. None here. Imagine.
I got a NSS what share cuteness of Ibra. A good for Adom was be there and then come back as and
it's a dunketia. It's a dunketia. Oh, no, yes, a height on height. That is a
I can't eat very much. Okay, yeah, they were there. Now, yeah, say more big will be on back and find interview. I Maminti, Oba so no free Kaswa.
City baby. City. Yeah, chai Papa Bandex.
Na me jeta hwan no. You to fly tomorrow.
African. Or checking them.
I think that I listened to Papa Mayo. And it goes a long way to show how as a creative art in general Nankasan we don't prioritize it anyway. Your fan says send your car, it's a talent. And we don't see the reason why we need to even improve on it or even learn on it. Sabe, having, the course being studied in, an institution, a secondary school, na say, creative art, and I try be as a curriculum, different from, say, you see a whole institution. From A to Z, specifically creative art. And now with this institution, I don't think so it's going to be just ABR acting, and as it has every bit of it. And when we say creative art, it's a broad topic.
Creative art.
And if there's an institution for it, a bit of music, a bit of acting, poetry. Just a poetry in the crowd. Just one is there. Who the home first work. Then so no outside that poetry. Outside Ghana
Abranti. Oh, I'm a friend. No, baby, announce. I'm friend saying. Nana Sassi.
Yo.
And co.
Yo.
And one of you more than I'm.
Jessica. And no more the show. My bush did. But you can't say ABI. I say the reason why I say be a creative. The need for a person to have like some basic education because ube to me I an actor, but then learning upon it and I say having somebody to like teach you the technicalities
from the scratch.
From the scratch.
When you know you see about chewa fiti mo frase.
You will be a talent in onim kasa. And I say be a ocean in the but a near my be a no more. And was say yes, that's not such now.
Would I share a mincho Adom TV and Sroma.
The way I in nature into your baby and Sroma, a collaborative no live banda. To me, who say I said, yeah, Colabia or Utis motor live band. Paying be or how much on fiti. God knows how many years or more talent. So what's in the voice in a live banda? Who be doing radio? So these are things you have to be intent about. And I will be one so I collaborate right from the beginning in collaborate. No say nah. I collaboration in be ocean kasa ebi. Ocean style ebia or de konko ebo drums. And I say ebia ocean style or kasafana. To say girl, you small girl or your poet or call is it Nakiat. Ocean collaborate style right from the beginning. Into a collaborate style no. If there's an institution like that, not right from the beginning, no, would the niche moi. Now or started learning upon the talent, right from the beginner. Obenyino, a better way better than or feel so or talent and we just put the person in the system without learning or having any idea about the technicalities of acting and singing and music and everything. And for the fact say Oba Jane say having a creative institute and as a creative art school and who name fast one as a media person or as a journalist.
And then citing example that Omar Muna you work creative art school. Meanwhile there are a lot
of it. I was a papa kwechire no kokoye ne research bio because ebia ye wo media ni mu na nka ye betumi aka na aban no kra hu ye ho mfa so no say me wo kan when we get the position and we get there na say it's like we look down upon yanka san ye ho na be there no mo wo no omo nka say ye serious
me that's it. All right, Adom 106.3 FM na wasugu a wotie ma me nko ke kwansa ho then komo ayedi Kumasi mayor na some kan fa creative art school I see wo Kumasi no ne Oyepa FM journalist and answer host di nkomo a na dwenchiri mu no na answer ne comment no na generates this conversation. Of course mame and na na Kwame Jan so ase anopa no ye no Onua FM na me tie bia na me se kwa me enkomo we no eni se wonkwan na wudi e wo say spread ade no na Ghana for ni wiase nyina ate and then the presidency enso so te san komo we nyina na fe omutie mu a na se nye priority se ne a whole mayor e ka then creative no na fe yehu ba bia abroad de poma bekosi ma me nko ke kwansa wo ke ma me ntio
I think some community eno ana ye dining na no my challenge and my disappointment with what he said was the fact that or say we are simu nyina krampo en hefana ye wo bibisa but if bibisa enni we asimu baby what is wrong with Ghana setting the precedent because it just shows say ye hu eso emphasis and that is why we are putting the structures in place to strengthen and as build the base no enti so who so for somebody who has made investments in the creative art space now you don't think say yes say you be develop it and from even the basic level no until they grow and then I find that very disappointing because the space involves more than say ABOB to nyomwana so obi boncheni and say obi there are other technical aspects of it as well.
Yeah.
Sound engineers, set builders, all those things are skills that are learned. Lighting.
And you can't
but now
how to position it,
how to even position lights, eliminate shadows from nipa nechini adingina. All those things are learned. Inti and no any talent they said or trivializing those creative as they say and where talents those things are not talents they are technical things you need to learn there's a science behind it into yes ube is a creative arts anyway but there are sciences behind all those things sound engineering is a calculations womb other way na there are other technical aspects of it so for you to trivialize it as a talent then we don't. He cited an example. There's even no baby. Now we are limiting how to selling. Even we know to structures. Into say city atana. Does that pay all music artists?
No.
And I say city atana. Does only pay movie makers? Those are just physical structures. In Mickey, yes, they help, but what he should I was expecting him to say and they say certain policies are best strengthen industry no best fixing your marketing kitty copyright you be a could you bisika like those were the things I was expecting him to say so yes schools no share policies are best build the way no so no a strengthen industry no. But for him to say, you need baby boy, ton your manana, and theater. Now, at this point, theater.
Maybe a Dana almost creative art school. No, you theater.
Exactly. Which I'm sure if he had done his research well, he would have known.
Yeah, because there are 1,000 or 2,000. Now, go bed theater cry 1,000 cry agro.
And how many of those can we even build?
Aye.
How many of those structures? Right now, a lot of things have moved to digital. There are a lot of people who are getting paid, creative artists, who are making a lot of money online. Skate makers. COVID has proved, say, you don't need a physical theater to be able to sell your way. There are a lot of musicians who don't even play shows, but they are making a lot of money online. They are called recording artists. A lot of the Nigerian artists, but when you see their numbers online, when you check their streams, you would understand, say, we are just limiting ourselves.
All right, Adom 106.3 FM Adom Entertainment Hall. This is Mike 2, baby. My man, encore Dr. Binoska. So I won't come over. Send me the catch on a creative art school. I will come and see journalists because bisa come and see me your home. And a confess and come away a buy. Now, no, any so I do not say you're serious and that it is not a priority. You're fine, you be before to say training college. We are say and I work creative art school. Be any hot and okay, cancer answer me. And of course, a hands or back aside, and so was saying actually say your kind and so on, and home commoner, dino. I mean, call Benuska.
Yo, my too. Ansana meyi wasem na no na mepese mefa ekwan yi so na mechia adofo na ne dikan ne national Federation of Masqueraders and Fancy Dress of Ghana. Na kuwa ejina homa all masqueraders ne cultural brass bands for ni fancy dress for we Ghana nyina and omo aka omo ho abom atisa National Union enti mechi omo amanya akwanya bebre so mbetutu kwan akọ amanane akoye masquerade programs ni ade at least to bring tourism to Ghana enti omo ni Ministry of Youth and Employment, National Commission on Culture, Ministry of oh yes, National Commission of Culture. Wow. Director is here, Mr. Wickfield. The Ministry of Tourism, Creative Arts and Culture, and then Ghana Tourism Authority. And yankita hodi sene be bit me aboa masqueraders no. I mean to enhance their creativity. Inti mefa akwan yiso na mabo mabaso. Afiso ye menchi am penny for University of Education weniba. Ye Vice Chancellor. To kwan kakra waba.
Okay.
Inti mefa kwan yiso na mama na fishia pa. Professor Stephen Jobson Mitchell and the Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Esther Danso-Redu and your registrar Madam Madam Abedi Boafo William Mensa or Nemras or Compassion and Miami Dean Professor Emmanuel Bedakwa and my head of department Professor Mark Millas Fish.
Okay.
This is Binoska.
I'm
telling you. Thank you. Now, when him, I too, mefa ekwanyiso. Na obi ansoma me. We there, I'm not talking for University of Education Winneba. I'm not talking for the Department of Music Education. This one I'm talking as Binoska.
Okay.
Na ma fa okwenye akwenso na ma pacho se Kinzuma ni okai. Kinzuba ni okai no. In fact, Otresan me amejina na nemu.
On smart.
Some catch us on smart. Anyashi unim she
say ubo tape na na kwa wie pra
anyashi unim baby but I'm from into manim so atiase he's a fine gentleman ko penasempa the youth Kumasi Emra NDC President Mama Boni din so ye Kumasi mayor status so ye adwuba ohwe boys no ne fans ye de ma no ne eboni din me share da menim ne baby ada on soma me enta make us me ana me fa kwan yi so
enti na wosre fa na de kan ya wuzuze
nienti a me sre e ma ne se on say he's a young guy and he has been a journalist before.
And he's still
a journalist. I think so music production.
And also
best. So atiase me penasem obone homodin. So atiase nti ofuma ye beka wafum
fan of
only ohun ye but me so afum. So atiase me ntumi mesre mana me a me besre me ntumi so afum. If he say untumi nka nkyere say eya mom ye nye serious woman so atiase eno no kra no se wa zuba
no osan sreka ho good
no da bi nyo nesre ye eno no ye presenter nesre ma analyze pa na nesre say honorable asma okay dia go ye kra o atiase nti en hono kra no sa akasa no on say oye state man
but also kasa
aso no but oye den kra na obey statement. If he says nye Kumasi mayor no ya, I don't think say presenter na be fa phone afre no say creative art school we dwen ho say what I say na ne to so mienu ne say me hwehwe mu ano no ade ba ko a men sisi amani age ne say School of Creative Art no musi no eni Kumasi ono ne jurisdiction mu e wo kwada so municipal assembly se nke wo Kumasi a nke be ha me pa
if you say mo mensu ande hwan ne de mayor no to no so
okay so on say wo ye mayor
obi a mayor or your hwan
no chief executive
chief executive for the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly
DC mayor
no metiase o me say ebia
president na de to ne so
meba o ebia kokomlimle municipal ena meda no a me so ye frame mayor ni bia na
no on say your metropolitan assemblies your district assemblies
and your municipal assembly
your municipal assemblies
and metropolitan for no more mayors
and no more mayors
and omutumi ne nso nsene
there be on say nka ye kan yi a KMA mayor Accra mayor because Accra metropolitan assembly and your district assembly no ye DC
Matthew. And then this one they are pair sa ranks ya mo de kukuyi. And na me you no to me be was rasin municipal.
Kwada so municipal assembly no on share KM yase. There be ono de ne ho. Okay. Because per the local government act no municipal assemblies and district assemblies
and a
metropolitan assemblies. Inti no obia de ne ho. Under the local government, penny and the local government minister on the Yomunina penny Ubiashanasi, but to be adding home. But I'm the mayor for no more number. I saw the territory song. The territory song. So I see. Enter Mamu Kunta. Oh, there be main cancer. It's Mefa acquire so. Now, Master said, Ajabro, na one can ye. Media mea minimpa, Semishiano, and a me 24 and car. Obeja to me so anka ne ye na wo de ye ma na America kra obeba na obeba ho chew na ai obeba den obeba
enemri AI ebe yi nyuma bebere afiri ho ama creative you know na be mo watumi agina no
wa kan ye nti wonim me no na ka me susu senka on say ye started school of creative art no me ameka ho makoho akohwe it's a very mighty building almost now near ha me kra ne say according to NPP, Honorable Okreku Manteka say contractor near Tianica. She says, so where is the money?
Once a mayor is telling you, say it is
there be any
but there, more committee as you, but it's also a government official.
Yeah, on any funny ho. But first I hear me.
Yeah, government official, on no say any priority.
If I quite so.
When you say G-Spark.
Also, Mr. Warren.
Martin, G-Spark.
Yes.
MPP ebe kono somewhere January 2025.
Yeah.
Mr. Jama 6 or so. And no one inaugurate here. It became a commission.
Sir.
Madam, Efia Hejato. Was it on the priority into the Babe conference centers and theater?
Yeah.
Spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
And a priority, a priority no. Mary Mame,
so.
Adia, yes, see a way, a bicycle, a room where we know. Near say Kobubu, and a baby before.
William, Eddie Alombebu contact. Twati, I say. Eddie Hara, Ombebu contact. Let's I could tell Bonnie Drew, yen and I were happy.
Mate,
and
Papa Traman,
my patraman, into the Mr.
You, Ziga. Na Osempakani na I want to say. And I say more can Zempano. Now you say only evangelist Papa Shi. Oh, say make evangelist. It's your evangelist Papa Shi. Evangelist Diana Samoa. Evangelist Mama Fast. Evangelist from Moya. Okay, Ziga, I meet you.
Yes, Zuba, Rajman. He's a very good friend of mine.
Okay.
Just last 2 weeks, Menene Kasai, I'm at Dubi. Last 2 weeks, yeah. I'm at Dubi, 7 hall, Menene Dinkoma, and the boys about give us roughly by 20 minutes.
And then now young Nampa.
Oh, yes, a very good friend. He's a very good friend. Now, our passion, my dear, our passion, and then he's what today. When you tell so the beach, and now when you pass so hot. So, editing away now, could free bonnet. Now, idea about where how many say, Ukukumasi, who's on Kumasi Metropolitan. Project in quite a municipal.
Okay.
It's a question. Accra, municipal, maybe an adenos war.
And some
and Yadenta. Fanny said, Honorable Kumasi Metropolitan. It should be around. And you cry,
Abilikuma.
You're funny for flip.
And I say, I'm a salmon.
Yeah, there be a Masama Muchi.
Oh, okay.
Sama and the bear said just so.
And some of them.
Oh, a bembe. So, say, collect Timone. Sana, it looks like that.
Okay. Okay.
So, hey, something like that. Now, baby, you know, woman. I'm talking about the municipal baby one. Any baby acquire so.
Okay, me try one answer. Kumasi, yeka Kumasi a. Eno ne ye den, hwan, ewon.
First no na ye Kumasi City Council cases. Na ka kwada so emu nyina ka ho bi. Kumasi crew from Bantama, South and North Central so fence be quite run about ho e de ko ho nyina e de ba amakom e ko nyina ko fence asukwa omu ko nyina de ko nyina ka ho bi.
Okay, mbese meti ase a ye kan Accra.
Yes.
Obedru Accra, se ma bedru Accra. Ene ye wo circle. Ene ye wo condition. Ene ye wo dokọ ne wo. Sana.
But Accra no kind of sa Accra, adenta ka Accra ho.
No.
Senka enkran. Enkran and I said ga. Na wo ka de ne Jamestown.
Anti Kumasi no
Kumasi, oka Kumasi dia Adom. KJT Bantuma ena Menhia ena what they call race course we
side hono okay Ntibua
no problem.
Kumasi to Accra. Kumasi to Accra the population and the density and the difference. Density near dynasty similar Dawson, population is so Dawson, but Kumasi to Accra. I was say Accra ne yawo Greater Accra. Uzi yawo Accra ye fere say. Uzi etia say Accra. Tete no na Saira ho na ye. Ka say Accra. E ho na ne ye fere na Accra. Tidi. E ho na ye Accra. Okay. Eti in the local government no uzi ka say Accra proper. Kumasi o ka the proper. Me kwada so proper. Just or kwada so all sites. Uzi be a krona nyini na ye wono
environment
new side news abeboboma aikakaka eti yo oyi eno no ye fe proper sana Kumasi for friend no me kwa makom proper me ko ebia asoase proper so de bichi all site e ba Accra ha mo kan official odoko official town me ko ha official town de me ka say but in the local government you can greater in the order document you can greater eti sa Accra hon baby Accra e was ye kase ye konkra ye se ye kwa Accra e hon ye fro hon e friend Accra
Central
hon e friend Accra eti ye chicha regions no ana ye pese ye de sa e hon di no eto region no so eti wo do to region to kase Accra region eti e ka no eti eti kase Accra proper region ye timi ka Accra official region e ye ka greater and you be greater Accra because a hona ya Accra na ada ajina beto no adenta Medina Ablekuma money aso mu na ababeka no sa na Kumasi tie ye Kumasi no ho so de bichi etize uza Accra say obetimi ate Accra na won tenkran okay he say ke me na nka so mo jurisdiction aba eketekete o obu ko mu discuss say go taxes o mo Japan from dwomu na o mo yi na aba eketekete
because of other
municipal ni bebrebe so etu ko Kumasi a ye wo Kumasi no proper eno wo en ye wo omo ama be keka Kumasi se adenta mo ne ayimu no bi ni kwada so asuyabo a ye very say ebuakwa so then you go to Mampontin asamwa jam ne a Kumasi what to how you uti Kumasi ba unti Kumasi proper enutina ye hu say the population SS Accra no and ma 2018 omo e passe you lo daba na yetete municipal no omo te kwada so municipal omo te asoase municipal asokore mampo asoase e no omo te oforukro municipal e no omo te tafo municipal no omo te soame municipal e ye beka greater Kumasi no and you're very greater Kumasi. So that is that. So you will live in Kumasi, but you are not living in Kumasi. For example, Okwasquasia, baby, born winning who's a wife, and who Kumasi, but won't to Kumasi.
Okay, good.
It is a crazy baby, a crowd, see how you are crying. By Tiakra, I have Kukumlimli, municipal.
And how they kule.
So the beach. Aha, sanity.
Okay, mo right.
Okay.
Any question, mommy?
So Zuba issue, and say, or a very good person, and now a hard working guy. Who cook Kumasi your ring go to Kumasi a half. Or no time in a what pram or babies I do encourage. So I bet so. Why are dear? Kia University or Boise campus. One a man buy. You got to know MCU or Boise. And the first time I'll be MC,
yeah,
be million. Why a million pen? It's a million stand for MCE and I say Metropolitan Chief Executive. It's do a or Boise million on no share my side buy. It won't me. Now, I dear back why so a careful, they say. On say, on no position, a political position. It has some back and it has a political color. So the BT say any other person be the color. People wouldn't read meaning into it like this. That because of so no ye politician na appointment here political appointment it in the there are some no can was say Miami view na America uti odu na was so the media Miami view and America so eti enam say opposition here political appointments it will kasa no I very careful why view but you shouldn't have said it why view ebia omunu hu ni say adi de kosia there's a President Mahama Express Road ya also be from Kumasi to me preso ba kokra me view no because there's another dual carriage aban here that I to aso a saa time na ye pe 2.5 hours to reach Kumasi ye betimi aye the same thing who dey say sika be see intention aye different project I don't support it and you me view so the BT etu onu no view no by na me say me politician but onu no politician so o kasa de no a obama a generate na nkofo a start who say do you fit for the position now what na answer it does not you don't fit for the position you get me adia ba ko kan ya na ye me vrema me ye mo hye me man no was say you will nafty you school of performing arts you will any university level really ba mo university level na be not study you understand but say you call university kusua English you make right say that
as a course or a program
yes as a course but in the second cycle schools you have grammar schools St. John's here grammar school so you take the initials you go and polish it in university and in any case business search use or card school chairman here vet you need business search use debi one you be near vet away they made us to understand that Ghana your school near secondary school and university is to go to acquire more knowledge you could in secondary school who could be fin up and untina Ghana ukuta wasi ubetimi yako yako yeduma Bank of Ghana membe kwa Ghana Broadcasting Corporation nem kuta wasi
this is sanity
that be ube SOD allow so if you fit for the position be say allow teteno kwa na form 4 for the bank managers
san 7 for
san 7 year school and then the nipa economy population the doso by year school your standard SS
high school
you understand and you can say you was say we open question English or you about to trust for university me a visual artist but when I wanted to go to the tech my first step was art College of Art other than that at my roller score I went there to learn moral and mustache sculpturing whatever who's your initials no secondary school you get me who call Nigeria every course almost syllabus be and the reason why they were producing a lot of actors they know about some time numbers as syllabus and to be a bit free Nigeria who be secondary school automatically you are an artist and I say who you creative person so the BT and the PCS school now call quite careful theater hall performing a practice this is a big time project but you see what the performer we cannot blame him they make a right say they cannot blame him he's a politician for Christ's sake you want to abandon the project or you what on say there be a car many those car cannot say the directive principles of the state policy baby banner so ye bibia chapter what is it chapter 5 article 37(6) of our constitution and 7 was it directive principles of the state policy sa baby ba no ye bibi was it as far as practicable sa de ne be ye a na bibia no esi e ba ye to aso ye tia yenum a project bebrebe aba omon to aso de make what say ebia creative school will be one of the victims and I say yeah e be suffer sa etibia or be discourage class system no or be discourage ade na kire
no discouraging
about yeah ne empene but on a politician and a PF na no Jamaica na what say what discourage you so you can't blame him you blame the system that we are because obi ade no so obi ba no abeja ebu in any case Nana Kufad me blame you or Kakumantebu. I would never blame Okakumati because we can't Article 79 I catch how a budget was so man penny cock a parliament no co present a budget and for more minor Jamaica Watchers and to man penny cock parliament or man penny conway in Pabwadia set the finance minister to go and present so it tells you a budget to be a bay decision be a taking organ be I man penny dia. And to a come and take to one say, I say, oh, my penny, my scanning and found Korea, the next young farmer. You cannot blame him. You understand? We blame Nana Kufado.
But he said the money has been provided.
You blame that all.
The president said the money has been. Oh, Krekumante Krabbe, he said the money has been provided. So why is he not complaining?
He's also a politician. He's also a politician. Project, 2 months project when you start here now. NDC for buying almost on be on to us. It's been dances. Yakoye, creative fast school.
Up to now, the
first time, second time, I'm buying and I do. Who says it's not under you? And you're under tourism. You. That's the mistake that you make. And you Ghana Education Service. Ministry of Education. So I do to be started it and on my explanation to the reason why we need a creative fast school. You understand? Now, dear Timmy, why? Job on the other number. Or a politician. Or baby poo to baby now. What discourage you now, baby? All
right, Medasipi. I don't want that.
Because maybe, let me tell you interview be Mr. Kwesi Pratt in a interview. Commander 1. Kofi Boachi. That Kofi Boachi, a regional minister, or Ashanti region. Only didn't command or say, why do they call you Commander 1? I say, or be fellow Commander 1 now, I'm feeling comfortable because Onum Crawford, who is referring to the Kumasi people, was it today you be Commander 1, the following day you be Commander 0 and 1,000. And to no, or yet to 1 year, the Zuba that we are hailing, while we are be carried off politics in tea, and it be a nipple budget, so I feel was acquired GBA. So you should be very careful, tread cautiously. That's
all right. Medasipi. Kwame. Kwame Jano Hana. Woman Emrano Omaka. Oh, going. And Fugu for the going. Guess what transit? All right, I don't want 06.3 FM. But a banafe, ye can't wait, ye buy a beba a grada edianoso. Nafe, but then I think ye de projects are a banny ye, no, a bit me no so I can say a fee. And so 1 year, they account last year paying. I saw ABC this year. Kwame Akwaba.
Yeah, my two.
Now, yeah.
I am Adam.
Good.
We are come apart.
And upon a meeting, Obo Zuba day, and I say, way of national interest.
Okay.
Internet was a yes, so you need come.
Okay.
Nafi, a body tape, no. Nafi, you need come.
I know today.
Justification.
I do, or justify no kind okay.
Or say, and then some of those in Chichimun or the Amami who's a matcher no kind crime. Do you know?
Anything to it, and there's an instant no kind or defend it.
Or defend the mechanism, or defend it.
Until no patches a young declative side in your serious, slow defend it. Good. My two Ministry of Finance, see, I mean, say, baby, I'm one number before. akọ new building new building no and current government na see you abandada na start here
okay
so mo buy you mo win in 10 because that is their personal interest
where they will be feeling comfortable
where they will feel comfortable. Bank of Ghana is here be more pretty free no building ya e wo letter commission around abandada na start here almost on buy in 10 Omai bibi akwakosha. So it tells you that the politician be catcher will say when me who ya ayadwombone deliberate. The politician catcher was so as I be the way no ya by next kin ho ndi o pacham say baby omo wie ne nzet makwasha no o next kada ho. Omo jatika bi to ho. Na there were certain amount bi na egu ho dada nti omo ba no mafa no omdi wie. My do Kumasi mayor ne nkomo na on ye di ye no sebe
ehon ne edane ne peso aso
enya ne peso aso ewo anani hu nkomo ne di sisi a
and also justify say okasa say obi oton be shit
that be but occupy an office aban office no no
dan so okasa na nye aban no okasa ma
my two and they
oton be shit
and they also anapa no di nkomo be say minu media house say adwuma wo no say kodin se hunu bi oba bia ye betwe media house na bem
no de
no personal dey no koye yo but you do media house no bem until say bia wa resign no my two of Adom FM and do not to me nka so media ye me personal opinion bi na me share enka personal opinion de enka presenter no and no ni producer they could have gone out there and interview any other person but almost say because we a man of I don't know how to put it, but ukura di bia on betumi agye waje nkyere enti no ba ho I'm na dimu and they say obi ordinary person me no odi nkomo ya nka me just nka we be kan wa but because of office na work occupying into no untumi nka say my personal opinion, it cannot be your personal opinion because it borders on education.
And the project is also for the government.
The project is not a government, yeah. It doesn't fall under my domain. It doesn't fall under your domain. Keep some ones on Ken Kazaokebi. And then come, Mayor, and now Crazy for the full school, Mpacho, Hono, and coming in person, so the mean Kebi. Train to later, and new way that was. But once I went to make Kebi in the interest room.
What can't treat
interest na woman say I didn't see one no yem fan yen yes ye die na mom yen serious na fan ya de papa
nka training college bi kura nanka
enti no utreni a teacher for ni wi a sebio eye mimi mfikyire o ma begu ho no akira de meboa
creative art school so teacher for bi beti ba
e make sure say one fan ye school no one fan ye I didn't purpose and into ye no fan ye yen train a teacher for meboa ye train mu wi a sebio me mfikyire chi and o ma begu no aye akira de no my two I think that
the position wunya free wadwene wani wo
enyo bia obi hon mo onya position odwene ebi mu so nwene
but ye nkrofo a omunya position etom ni bia no ma homa so ndo so titru omo mu free media ni mu a lot of them
media ni mu no
uyo omu interview kunkuntan
because Zuba was once a media person mewa
kuma say
yes until yen nkrofo no mu fi hanom kono I no mu refi say sa position na wo occupy no e by appointment anything can happen to you
obi say na sema na obi so ma sema no mu buafu
no buafu me wa time na wo ye media person no na ye na so ye bi
and baby ko your kind say me disrespect no and me be say o kwa be na me fa so me disrespect o
ahomaso no bi no
because me be say wa sema na be say that asem na wo wa na
yes it's a wo no I want to because my two listen say say yenye serious na school na yesi ama the art no the creative art no yenye serious okro no mu
na osaka say we ase ba bia ni ho a you creative art
nti onangsa atro you this o ema no
na me bo obi kire
atro you no die
okay china me boche me pese me bobo ahwe akobobo che na obeka se ne obeka se afekwa de ogu ne ma
na say onu agi tum say asana me kan rebia man kan ye but we need out of a bit of arrogance and pride need to obe defend this and American ye.
Meanwhile we have a lot of senior high schools so are creative high school
my too
in the world
some
countries
my too me we JSS 1997 I me JSS we're the first batch was the last batch
who's your friend of our
on can wage that on can there a year do we school until you on card until you we're the last batch yeah 12 subjects yeah batch 97 yeah 12 subjects yeah technical skills yeah technical drawing yeah vocational skills yeah life skills
yeah life skills also
sana man new technical skills no ahonom na ye kire the carpentry mason ni ade o sana ma no auto mechanics technical skills no ahonom na certificate and they out of that your technical schools and they no of JSS na say wo your interest because omu beti with that omu tease you adwene no hu say okay akora we ni interest ni ye ne say oh obetumi sida obetumi draw entin ye wia ebia instead of so ye mfa ne nko a normal secondary school no ebia nkosu general art ne governance and man no ni interest our technical side into your technical school akwa ne betumi akwa obetumi a building no ho on mo wia ode ewurem akwa university akopole no we ma be engineer anameboa na eba ne say na do the creative arts side a honum no say honum de yentumi nya ne secondary school ho
anya priority
honum na wode adwene ne create bibi no honum na wode adwene ne create no honum no say yentumi nya ne secondary school because ye serious until say you be serious no we shouldn't have anything like that. It doesn't make sense anyway. My too. I am so disappointed. Say he's still defending in some kind of Sebio Yansen. No, he's still defending it, which is so wrong. Because as a mayor, I said you what course school do level be no.
Saying in persuasion.
Anyone persuasion and any concern can want them. Okay, want them yet. And to name come what dinner. I'm a man who say, "Abeyi ba ye minister ablajifa Gomashi." On to me can sembia e was a sector no the creative art school no baby do one can sembia nche ho amphitheater okwekumante ebe ka chen say omo fans bibia ready omo see wie no so ma me ntumi nka bibia nche ho da nti enye me nwanwa wo hwe mewe ni nkomo odi a enye me nwanwa say o manga say no mo ti o madwimi po say ade we ye fi ye nka nwasem ye continue
we mu kwa mo serious
we mu kwa no omo nye serious. Nti yene be ya hoso no na creative art school na at least it is around 80% na akaba say 20% bi na ye be wie no na oma turning into another thing altogether.
Me that see. All right, Adom 106.3 FM Nana Kwame Jan Onia FM and I say the cano. Okay, now my yemra na emidi enkomo kakra. Yemra agrada di isu. What's the day?
Your sister.
A lawyer for Agrada and Ninkomo. Now, hey, Kachi Bray, Majokotra, Kasua Beyonce, Akuya, our veterans, and what? Madame, Oba, no, careful.
Jim FM. Jim FM. Jim FM.
All right. Now, oh, my voice here. My voice is here. Ghana Police Service. Muntieme. Me, my voice is here. Abranti be can sing bina maintain say achino. Mama me most have voice this year. Munyi mame. Ghana Police Service. And now for the IGP. Say much abranti dia. Mama you because much no am be catch there. Say monche no dia. Asama o kan no. Eda ever. ɛno ne we okay bacha muntie no
ya papa Kennedy betwi two physical Saturday ono amu betwi two betwi two physical asem I'm said it on radio make makanya first time I'm making it, so I'm saying this on record ono ankasa betwi two physical ono ankasa betwi two isi so ana so de ko on ko isi so delegate isi so do enti the ayini say the ohunu ho say for now no wa win and young papa Kennedy betwi two physical Saturday ono amu betwi two ono amu betwi two physical asem I'm said it on radio make makanya first time I'm making it, so I'm saying this on record ono ankasa betwi two physical
and he's defending himself also no agitum ono ampo no and the first time I waka. So some of us we are also shocked say the first time I waka no campaign no Ghana Police Service ebia no manti ye twem adwen HC so say we so false publication ebetumi ama ya invite no arrest no asama o kan ye na sa be na mo ntoba na otwe ense ne ne to MPP for to amaba no na mamen ka asem bia ye no kure say dodro na ewo kwa mofa so amuhu Kennedy Japan efa dodro na wo kwa mofa so amuhu ne fa enti onipa yesusu se na akuku ye duru na o ka asem a won suru na se o tag ne se wo betwi tu a emse no ka ho kwanti na Kennedy Japan anwini ko na nkofo suru so obekwakoto aba esa asa abrante we nti enipa bebra ankoto aba no abrante we ka ho yese efe no omega se wahu so Kennedy Japan betwi tu
prophecy
ai we so yosofo na whether prophecy or not
boy
away fear and panic you fear and panic enti yewra tete yehunu mesre wa adwuma we de enye okra na eso ye we district and divisional level adwuma the post for mo hwehwe abrante no na mo nche no na mo mehu za mache no na mo fa no court na de court kra entwe na so anase court nya no sanse asema o kan yi media misusu se no kra na ma nkofo anto ama yewra Kennedy Japan kasema ehu di ato papa yiso e no nam ho in the name of so yosofo se den asofo bebre ba be di ntro mu wie ya masa akotwero ho lete ebe pache onyankopon ka asem wie a wo sofo no tumi be pache o ma nyankopon ana nyankopon na aka na asem afa so aka asem na wanye no aba na obe pache o de ama urade hey mugum ho ani masio eno de sofo Bernard de na me de be fa but abrantie we de ne de posi monko na monko che no yesem ada monte ya Adom entertainment hall yimu asutire video no munya bi a ebetumi de asende mo ama mahu na makope na che no wode de saa no akaka sam kase se papa ebetwituru papa ekura sebe mpadu aso wo mesemeka ebi kura esusu kura se ne din nye de e wo baabi. That is perception. In Duko can we pa now it is affirming the encofo no perception more e fa no ho no. Amo Ewura Kennedy aboka. Ewura Kennedy. Wutirinkwa anya de abema de bema be ye bi wa me ni nyina. Wabo ho moden. Am ye hu se ugina brane. Ye kan second force a o ka ho bi e wa MPP nim. Wa kire utumi. Oya de na ade ba ko ye me de na Ghana fo nyina anim so oba obekasa o se ba be fair e be transparent and fairness be mu a onko ye bibia ampasi ye na waje atumi a one ye wura ba womia nanam ye fansi we ya na mo police mo gonkochi no e da maso bebre. All right, okay, ye kwa homa so na fe ye ne Richard Esare ba for Esquire any encommon lawyer for Patricia Sedua. Council, now what to say?
Adom, no, now so not for no day.
Yamia Domeka so trinkwa. Now, where the actually say, so TB. I say, Baba Semino, so no, TB say Ghana for Esha say e bo se bi dimbone. Say o lawyer no abon. Na den na God answer sano. Sa asem no te.
Oh, but you cry.
Ndo be ka say never vindicated.
Yes, I feel very vindicated. Yes.
Okay. Any utin kwana boy mu e. Na strategy amode ko ye de as you tactical strategy pa o.
Na no mo ko na ke he kwan se anka conviction na mu no ko na judge no ombungu. O hwe the judge no kan on the judgment no o hwe page na ho na. Making very clear say don't pay attention to the technical flaws and procedural errors no so. Into the substantive matter no waka. As I say the judge no yeah na dream say or hwe the technicalities no there kabana na kagada ofi. The minimum can say 1 year, but I believe just me so obey the balancing effect. Because ocean part there technically conviction is setting aside. I don't think they can say. On say ocean say you do assemble court. Prosecution to say who is gonna need there. Now you say that I got that could in court because of money doubling. I dance a phone by you be so master almost any money doubling. When a prosecutor and HNG charge sheet but money doubling the film. They could do baby almost as you do lights. They do lights national and I'm a fast aquan so yeah. After a challenge you when almost a man NC. Prosecutor has a charge sheet review. The boom goes to exercise a charge sheet. On says who they assemble courts. Now the charge sheet in Echo Down courts now. Charge sheet now quite is a foundation now. You did assemble also. Into the moment I'll be used charge sheet in the free honor. The DBA was show on old charge sheet in a collapse. Meanwhile, now, there, but I be taking effect. But I remember the years and the course now, although so much in the charge sheet, I send you in the course they said the year to us. It's a dance of phone or more witness statement on the bad and there's no commerce at the bar, no more tender, no more take oaths, and Sunday twat and sing misunderstood. Sunday money in our NC. It is a technically dear. And can be anywhere that the court is not a bit virginal so they do my money for. But judge no fair no who said that be because or set aside convention Ghana for a young position because of giving the sentence no case no crano, which incommodate which that and then they can't. The judge in Nansen who said yes there are technical flaws that they be, but people in negotiate technicalities no so no as a substantive matter no matter. And they could do it.
Okay, so more record of appeal no one say mamode ko mu no say bias intimidation ne wa makwa opinion defense ne other things no say hono no court no a feme eno no ewo so entina ne ogina so pa ede ebo a wo ye lawyer time ka say wo no ene yi say judgment no at the lower court no na ye hash na
okay, in so no. Na bako any bias. What does it? Na bias no. I don't know I want a grand say you lead the evidence to say indeed. Judge no. Uhuna agree that no lawyers into a mama akonya man come asem. So that say when na judge make say sa grand no dey.
There's something to prove.
Very difficult pa man see between ayo. If we say so court na say judge etia one and then the true record name. And I say only judge in ya chinjibi na say judge ni kasete okwamboni bi so a ye ntwengu krata ni it no hwekwa ya befa so a bit me prove so ade no but yeah lawyer for so you say the name of the game na evidence. See, but we are also not oblivious of the fact that the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. The fact say ye nya dance man that so mean sense and we also know so that case we know media need the actually internet say o man ni quite fast to be as a particular court. Lawyer Bia or use circuit court 10 will not shake his head. Say, court and say you are intimidated. That we have made our case very firm and very strong in respect of that. But that apart, we must judge, on that particular ground, when really answer my okay, kind of judgment, any move baby. Your baby or cancer, so because now them. Okay, sir. Yeah, it demonstrates that there are several inconsistencies. Prosecution witnesses.
Yeah.
So, as prosecutor, and also, and as Attorney General for such inconsistencies, and what my God has not done seeing. So, I say, but when judgment, a year circuit court, no debate now, or focus only on the inconsistencies in Bamia Gradas in Wabra one making comments grab back in person. Inconsistencies say what prosecution witnesses in them. So that's it. So there's the next assembly we are. Second business so the bias I can was because you are one in a Udiasem. A funny mean, Bako the inconsistencies room. Bako so the inconsistencies room. But where Jina Bako pet the so and I would do what you but one can for inconsistencies never be in their crown. So we should indicators even though on that ground no one farmer, but later he came to confirm the allegations that he making at the latter part of the judgment. And judge also fixated on the person agrada and not the crime. Or them will so fast as sort of judgment and so a womb. If free circuit court them will buy now so the car say agrada has been sentenced because of who she is and not what he did. The judge also said judge a circuit court judge was so fixated on the person agrada and it's not the punishment in the mind. But let me go down to the sentencing. Tintia judge 14 years a 2 year a minimum in your home to assume. On says who dear some criminal case, 3 parts. Part 1, and say prosecution do madance ebeba. Not part 2, not defense and also almost at the abba. It is prosecution, then the above, no defense, then the above we are. Now, say who do say there's a conviction. Then you can now come and talk about the sentencing. So that's it. You on the sentencing aspect, no prosecutor never can be.
Hello. Cancel. Okay, yeah, reason. I don't 106.3 FM na masugu awotie. Adom Entertainment Hall so any. Adom FM Chewodo Valentine's Day promotion. And so abaso den. Then nyina say enka ogene kachire anu ache kachi se wo kaso awotinti. Mintimi no ntina bio. Odomi asan. Odomi a ti ase. Mame kwa hwan so cancel budget to asma me.
To make us say, so what convicting the penalty, no? You were the 3rd hearing a friend of sentencing hearing. So that's it. It's on a prosecution, no back trial judge and advance no mabia, almost to say, Sanema wins in a say, as a train of Kosovo. We are near some of the mitigating factors, and no mabia association who say, it was as a train of Kosovo. Who the Sanema we better to home, and Sana, what the sentence and number. Who read the judgment as a court in the bar now. Or you sue all the aggravating factors now, prosecute and the kind, and put on the cross side the big count. But yes, so kind in the back who are what they are Juma. But Bakubi Womudia, and then I'm running channel. Article 14.6 of the Constitution, like I said, where judge no be same way. As I said in the panel, number of days they were spending in custody. As I said, and Sana or the association man. And on us, our dance than a and so just make a 10 in the one shit. The mere fact say constitutional case yadena one it may keep the entire sentence problematic or wholesome.
But judge so can a high court judge can say impo say or court 32 days in the cry or 32 days in impo free 15 years in Mumpa and Gahina Becca.
Statement no make you know. And on the case BB a material and then a mass.
Okay.
On the constitution, like I said, constitution is a bracket. As a constitution, like I said, I say, who can solve a lawyer. Say, look, original court, and that's a judge, and so we know some punish you, into who can solve a lawyer. We must say one punish you there, but the mere fact of constitution, like I said, who can solve a lawyer. Not judge now one follow you as some judge in the number. So that's it. Okay. As a constitution, they say answer not what you move about a 2 days crime per assumption. But one said there, that means I don't know here you acted in violation of a mandatory constitutional provision. And one said another can. So that's it. You and the judge in the so backward or the man, yeah, 15 years and they say of back could be a fair sentencing guideline. So that's it. Emra ejina fraud by false pretenses no so edumu was section 131 of Act 29. Over section 131 of Act 29 now punishment prescribed from 0 to 25 years. Yeah. That is a act now a creative offense no and make it provision for any minimum punishment. So 0 to 25. That means all judge no vast discretion. in determining the amount of sentence to impose.
Now, not less than 10 years and not less than 25 years. Say, oh, okay.
Act now there and make it provision. And I feel so brown. And my say attribute no. Kese power. Kese no constitution no. Ufi kese no so no about act. Enactment no. And some about bylaws and some about case laws. If the guideline no use you cry the move na ketwa cry. And no ntimi fa and regulate statute no. So that the statute no be can. It do change guidelines. Guidelines no the guide okay. Na guidelines no mo no mo dey aba say o person o impose punishment. Offense fraud by false pretenses sir. The big kind say we judge no share the amount involved. Offense fraud by false pretenses no. Offense by value. Answer na bit na convict you be say wa ko make fraud no. So to me prove say obi na ajapade bi ada so yisika na say bibi no. A fee victim no enchen akọ nipa or a convict no. The monetary value of the offense no, is extremely important. It is sentencing guideline now judge now you know. The first step is the value involved. Okay, the first value we are. Now you are told say the amount involved no between 0 to 500 penalty units. Penalty units by could be 12 cedis. It's amount no if it is less than 6,000 Ghana cedis impose non-custodial sentence. It is not fairly penal and 12 years. The amount is less than 6,000 cedis. Sentencing guideline are judge maybe soon. Or say you can impose non-custodial sentence. Ufi step 2 we are not called level B. Level B is to say amount involved no. That's between 0 to 500 penalty units. But there are some aggravating factors. Ubetime the penalty to a up to 2 years. So that's it. No call level 3. Level 3 they say the amount involved is between 500 to 5,000 penalty units. That is say between 6,000 to 60,000. Ubetime the penalty to a not more than 5 years. After my pay 500 Ghana cedis, when you're better. 500 Ghana cedis. The judge, I don't call the upper limit. Level E. Level E necessary. The Nipanabesha level E there. Then the minimum sentence should be 10 years, and the maximum sentence should be 25 years. And then my ocean, the offender repeat offenders. Nipa admit as a Nipano. Why ya deny ya convicting of beer. Ubeting Ashaho. Not not share between 10 to 25 years. I rather Obi no wa convicting or self offense in bidder. So that no court in this country has convicted Mama Part on the offense of fraud by false pretenses. Okay. Because the people share the upper limit 1-1. You have no basis to doing so. So that's
charlatanic advertisement na convicting or hoping.
Charlatanic advertisement misdemeanor, so it doesn't count on criminal records. And as a traffic, what driver na jump traffic na police are better only fine. I don't know criminal and no so. And found to a higher band punishment. Misdemeanor.
Okay.
But you are talking about the serious offenses like fraud. And no court has committed or convicted her of that particular offense. And so the judge was totally wrong when she fixed her on the upper band. I require to be to impose 10 to 25 years. So that's it. So clearly, no, the judge say sentence and judge made the man. So that's it. If the amount involved there 500 cedis, so can you agree that way?
1,000 Ghana cedis.
500.
500. Where they 5 and where they 5.
But also, I come 500 be actually also 15 years.
Okay. Okay.
And then okay. 500 be man 15 years. 500 be 15 years. And then you know and boom. So that say the judge say say ka hwe mu pa dia say ka sentencing guideline and you use to dia. So amount no ka exactly a man non custodial sentence kwa na ko utia fines. No kofi but because oya agrada na owo dom bi na chi na oya asori na asefo ntino.
Na no ye ya no.
But I say
na no ye ya no.
Another one can say, I know yes, nothing as several as deterrent. And nothing a judge in the man of 1 year. Second to our card and 1 year in the corner, High Court in the man on. I can still know yes, because the sentencing guideline as not came on a non custodial sentence. But judge in the two say, Samuel man, a costro, and after the snow will be a dear a domain, depending on which day and I'm bowing. It may more punishment a deterrent. It even though sentencing guideline makes them a non-custodial sentence, may more 1 year just I know yes share a bit in a panishu. I just was for the judge in the day and the council. Right.
Yeah, that's a pa na. You know. What's that there? Na say what the ba na so kwa case fufuro. Okwa case with police. And say no dey my dey I want me say lawyer I want me gan ansem. And also but me the question is obi fufuro bin so a report of same or similar act here. Money doubling and also betimi dey court bio ana.
The court say asem every case be on asem to the bar na no so e na mra so adi.
And my idea.
The banana the council na me fa we so say you can't say to say the agrada na bra ba na wa boni nyina ho asem ni kodi. But there was a specific case.
Yeah. Ebi kura ni mu say sika gari ni na de ne ko ho no.
Yes sir, no ho asem ni yeka. And then money doubling. Initially allegation was or money doubling. But I'm buy ya cross examine omo no. Complainants nyina no e ka say ma me na nka de be ada. So be money doubling. And to change charge sheet. Change charge them change 2 times and send a case in because if people want say or testimony more day ban discredited that they go back amend it and come back. So that's how the whole thing went about.
And the council me twa no the plea bargain method no mo use wo appear biblical de ni mu no mo de eno so far appeal ase ana.
Oh, I know the plea I appeal don't mean plea bargaining. Plea bargaining no the bem wa bra ye dey asem na yan convict ni pa no. Okay. So that say no plea negotiate that is asem no won go through full trial. Okay. But appeal the ni pa na convict no na ya sentence no. And no that the baby house sin to one no. The baby house say judge meeting no. When I wo appellate court na adwen so. Na wa address judge na say judge me do asem tumu why did you at the Afahama? And I will look a problem is 15 years, yeah, or there, so can you, Mamma Pata, why ya? So that's it. Now I say, Obubi Afaso, I didn't send Sika 500 Ghana cedis. What do you sell as soon as you train 1 year imprisonment?
You Ghana for me, so can say, and conform in Sugu Fiase, our Mumbai, and of course, meaning say, your level. Ebia we dey asem obi abeka say almost omo ko ya appeal but omo kan say asem ma ote anu ye be na we say nkofo be
judge dey asem or the right to get it wrong on the judge dey asem na wodi no for example say district court judge wodi asem ono no man say ontimi impose punishment more than 2 years but district court judge ye mistake not the 5 years to so so one court appeal and consider 5 years no be check. So even if the judge errs in law, it is still what it is, unless what take steps to have it corrected. It just obi akuya board there near man 14 years, obi akuya ko near man 13 years. So judge no decide no to so even though it could be wrong or no, though you don't know the full context. But say wrong corner so 1 2 and more. Have also errors no corrected that. Okay. 14 years no be kept.
Me that's a quick one. Say sentencing someone with or in hard labor no. I don't know. I say anything. I don't know. Utimi training in a fool. And I say a hard labor no count there. The normal way I say prison ho. Omo 1 year no. Enye the full 1 year no. Chemu kakra. Why you sentence will do with hard labor?
Hard labor no say so wa. Edo be adwuma. On the prison officers no. Ojuma pio ho edo moye. Bebu okrampa so we sit down na say o pese o di listen for si atumi contact prison for no. Omo work so who am use prisons in there be the amount. So that's it. Okay. It is punish no dey say with hard labor no kan ho a. You need me I use do why say adwuma.
Na no be serve fu e na ye kana na so mu nyina
fu e no dey no one different that there. Remission. Okay. So your amount 1 year you chemu miensa. Then you can earn 1/3 of it as remission. So remission no man say 1 year no be chemu 8 months but when you try all the 12 months.
And I say mama enje oba.
You borrow them pay.
Oh, na so de mo nya judgment na dan tie brade be na gobo ne pa ye bi.
Ase o ma rade mpa ya bi de no be o da so record na so one rade anchuma se rade de we ni fi bi be menye.
Edun tuna judge ni Yusuf Matthew 5:25 and 26.
Rade de we ni fi mu enye.
Okay, guys. But as we drink so. All right. Komo we no bedu na su kre betimi asa to asabata yenye 3 minutes. Ziga, mama sha sim fruso. Mama part 555. Okay, 44.
Okay, no problem.
Time ni na answer.
Yeah, fair to say.
Mo chemi ama mo hwe me.
Lawyer no. Lawyer yo kasa yo. Ya dey say lawyer.
Na la mango faro. So lawyer dey. Odi was about to miss sand bibia.
So we have already said it. Said that make come as. I can't baby. You make what I say. Asem na work or your lawyer. Yeah, your lawyers. The boy, yeah, your lawyers. But you read a lot. The Chimuno
Jemu no ba onyini.
Chimuno. See, the professor what display ama yeyi maame no, that is fine. And the man, you're competent lawyer. Jamaican what I say. But you're all catching. Honestly speaking, me tiasia papa.
That's how soon as
deputy. Or no na lawyer and what na argument or court. Yeyi maame no. Jamaican what I say. But system ne se sanity no ye ne dia me no me shock kakra. Minim se bia okay me ignorant. Me naive. Jamaican what I say.
E was ankomo ehu.
Ah, o de ehwa de. Bi minim ni say maame ne charge no 2 charges. Misdemeanor and false pretense and defraud. Misdemeanor and your offense. Jamaican what I say. Eno no nya de betimi na ko jail.
Eno gramo fine no say when tuya in default no 3 months.
It will kind of Criminal Offences Act no. Was say a Criminal and Offences Act. It 2 charges in now for within the other offenses. 80 our offense and our criminal case. So the offense the misdemeanor, what is the charlatanic advertisement, section 137, which and then the chain, what you are fine. But the criminal aspect, false pretense, false within the 2nd degree felony.
And also the guideline, no?
Beba.
Guideline, no? I'm saying guideline from the Ababa, no?
Beba. Your court act or beba. The 2nd degree felony, no, a standard law, worldwide law. The 2nd degree felony, no, okay, Criminal Offences Act now. The code, no, a prescribe was any sentencing act over this country. You can sentencing actor. To say case biano, what the case they will judge, no, a man, a case, no, aqua the act, no, already say case, a yes or the many part.
But I won't say the same.
Your code.
Won't say some of the reforms about sentencing guidelines and so aba.
2nd degree felony. It's a case and co zero.
And I'll say
a criminal case and co zero. A 2nd degree felony.
But
the minimum is 10 years. The maximum is 15 years.
20. And then
I make sure say 2nd degree felony. And co zero.
Okay.
And co zero means that the criminal is off.
Intimate. To say na saa nneɛma na ɛwɔ hɔ dada no won say reforms ahodo a ɛba service ni mu no ɛna say de sentencing guideline aba ɛna abɛka mmerɛ die dwumadie no ho enti say ɛwɔ be sentence obi a there are other guidelines
ɛwɔ hɔ dada ti de make
enti ɔmo gyina guideline no so na ɔmo ko hu say
criminal code no yɛwɔ code no ɛna yɛwɔ law so de bi ti law no wɔ hɔ ɛna yɛwɔ code a yɛhwɛ so de ɛma punishment.
Okay, ndi to asɛm so na menye oni a wɔka ne ntumu. Na mu no every problem no yɛbɛdi hu nkɔmɔ.
So ɛyɛ 0 to 15 years. It means that yɛka sɛ 0 a wokɔ create a 2nd degree felony. Judge bɛka sɛ fa ahudi ko 0 ayi. Minimum to what the make can say ɛyɛ 0 ayi. The standard ne yɛ 10 to 15 years. And the Nipanama the maximum of the 15 years. So maybe the say in a P. The reason why I'm a cautious wasam Ababe Dena Dibia Mekale to see us. A P. Yanko 5 evidence for from Papa. appeal no ye rehearing. 10 year rehearing. It's a jelly the party 15 years. So I 10 to 15 years. It's a quiet rehearing now. Ye consistent.
On the not less than 10 years and not more than 25 years.
The minimum, you can minimum and
okay.
So the minimum who jelly the panel, the minimum say, you don't need a second degree felony. But when you lower, when you go, we have 10 billion. We also have 5 cities. Jamaica say, when the first protest, we have 5 cities. Nini na a second degree felony, but a people do CB. And we think the range from 10 to 15 years, minimum and the maximum. And to the Panama maximum with 15 years. It is a beer. Jacobo Grofo for the rehearing. Next a rehearing, you so, and you're not just say, they are not in a more hard because judge and say, judge and say, at the end, nipa to the bubble. Nipa to look at his canwa. How many and I involved in 50 cities? I say 500 cities. So, yes, I don't know. Near the sledgehammer, what can I say? Yeah, the sledgehammer, so you read what the judge said, the judge or person said, and that's on disabled that 15 years. No, so disabled 15 years. No. Then the range between the 10 to 15, why should be around that place?
And then Sanet, and then Judge can there. And then lower courts, no, almost so. I hear Momwa Nippon be the Bonu. Because Brodia Boo high 2,000 Ghana. Wakocha or Kodamu 10 years.
Make a choice. Okay, Crown, Wunya,
Obaya, sorry. Angie.
Hey, Angie, baby.
Reggie.
Hey, Reggie. I said, I'm going to see
Valentine, ever you. It is a Zoom wedding.
Reggie.
Next week, I'm out there. As an electronic company, BA, where they are to say who.
I says.
Ya tito say who my sister am ya asam no kra no. Me who baby I mean ka asam you fanfi because like enka me dey na me expect say e be after the hearing no kra no say e better so kra wo dey enka wo dey 5 years bi kra mpa. Na ne mi tie sisi pa na ne na wo say ye mra no nyame anim no kure ne ye hwehwe ne ma bi mu ye because me no I feel say so woka so ebia 500 cedis and ebia or the defrauding ni pana ain't in ebia sebe yate so about 1 year. Me I feel so they should rather look at the intent whether it's 500 cedis or 200 cedis. The thing is of frauding ni pana na say one frauding ni pana. That is the point. What frauding ni pa ajisi carry na say 500 say 200. The intent behind it no, that's what you need to look at. Na nye bia the amount as be would different but Ghana so means asem we ama Ghana for sabi ya samba na ye kan may careful ntinu na omo ba abontin first one be kan agrada ajimi gold agrada ajimi jewelry
I don't know how court
and na me kan omo nyina wa he where are those people sankrofo ni nyina wa he anipa mienu pe almost obi amu se we fra
I saw the no I saw the see 2022
no
amukura no me suspecting ne maybe but menka
enga
no menka
enga okay babintio ne empon
so we dey say the make to me account one na yakin
the be yes
as if no more be appeal Jabia na Adom said the okano I attend so
but when you say una professor bi kan ho e kasa say enke betumi anka aban enya nhwe asem bio na aban so na ani di asem yi setaton ni wa asem mu setaton e bisa na say ogitum say lower court no 32 days na one consider wo the judgment mu no or lower court no kind of simple dana state attorney gitum say yes
o say no dey it's of yourself
and je be da ma state no ye ka so onzan go hwe mu bi menwa ne aban gina asem mu bi nti aban na ensan go ya appeal na aban wadaje
me I think say they also considered other things being that say all the other we know as she showed some remorse, settle all her other issues anyway, or kodemu sometimes when you appeal, they consider even your behavior in prison.
But this one, I'm waiting.
Oh, say, of course, they consider all those things before they would even decide. Say, oh, you better what the next one. I say, where you not cry appeal, no cry day, but you better break one. So I believe, say, all those other things were considered before.
Okay,
they
thank you. My member, Ashes.
Yes, boss.
Akwaba.
Yeah.
Kwabena. And then I watch you on.
But me besides me answer.
Court na say pa o. You know court.
I say you get this up.
Mo worry na.
I must say we do to acquire.
Undi asese. Na me go ka u fie se me se me ko law school. Ene yewu. Better Morris Abba. Some of them I'm on the ground.
Very say Papa she.
Okay.
Anyway.
Apologies are good.
Next week, okay. Next week, happen Kwabna Valentine's Day show. Exactly a weekend never bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you're changing venue from Grand Arena.
Okay.
At the Cop Palms Convention Center.
Oh, fine.
La Palm. Yeah. Big auditorium. Yesterday, say we want to give out a show. Yeah, the deeper the idea.
Yeah.
I mean, all our friends. So we a media person. Now, person look for my number, send because this time you get tickets. Yeah, electronic. It will send you there. Then we find a way of sending you your complimentary. Yes, send the complimentary amount. Also, I find a way I'll be posting adverts. Aha, because it is kind of quite idea. It's why I'm why you want to be.
Most send me be so pay for
oh, but any one here, Jumano. So, it's say I'm a mobia. Why never be cancer?
Okay.
I was 7 years back. Okay. You consider the larger numbers in terms of.
Someone you say them kind of and you carry on.
Oh no. I mean, we want you to be there. We want you to enjoy the show.
Okay.
It's tickets now. Single you're 400 and a double you're 700.
Okay.
For
to me, me girl 700. Me me 700.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're smart, Matthias here. Matthias here. And open sort na VIP now. No kakra so I know 1,000 cedis.
Okay.
And only about champagne, about wine. You have Johnny Walker no near dig now. I know 1,000 cedis. Open table at on so I know 15,000.
Okay.
And the way my two that's so about.
Oh, what about the demo? What they are?
I know 15,000.
Okay.
Numbers I'll be fresh. I'll pay ticket out dial star 714 1010 and a
star
714 1010 and a hash star 714 1010 and a hash. Okoha electronic. I bet you how to get your tickets. So up 400, you know. So up 700, you know. It's Saturday, so all couples should be attending. One for the 4 man, never be you. One for the 4 man, yeah, and I just you very sure.
And I won't call so. Mama, I said, rabbit to her, what no girlfriend, a car has no yet.
Yeah, it's La Palm Hotel. Palms Convention Center, Saturday. Let's make it happen.
Okay. And you know, Mumkozo are the latest remix of Aso.
Yes. It's gonna happen live. I'm sending it out backstage.
Oh, my idea. 03022 6561 03022 Enti mon frère, mon cher Madrid.
Was strictly alive now.
That's why I'm home. Share money, my girls never in me home. Guama. Okay.
I got a America.
Okay.
because yeah the entire said the entire more about out ever catch us mama no 50 years now all of a sudden now we see match is about 1 year. Our among him now they should come back again.
Okay.
We did one
Okay, may I say 0302216562. You see? Hello, Okasa when you're from saying? Yes, Okasa when you're from saying? Okay, my into you.
I got that idea. I join you. I mean, baby, when they say, you come on.
May I say, now one of the questions here, let me be on my Facebook page, you know, and it's we be to me as a son, God, hello. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Matthew.
Yeah, Grace, my into you.
Yeah, right there. That's me. I went to bonfire and I was crying. Why?
Yeah, I mean, come why?
Man, there.
I mean, come.
But I expect someone say, "Hey, I got that some year, baby." Giddy, nah, you can't be. But I understand. I quite so we are a day. A bit more for I see. Or your bad time, we examine. Now, me say, 1 year, 1 month, what do you call? A treason in the day. One the one who day.
Okay.
Oh, my God, say, I'm fine. We've been happy in this Kakoi. Or Fremo cry, and I'm not like Miss Kakoi. It's woman acquiring maybe a dan, no. And that. All right. But baby, you're the one. Adom.
Medase. All right, Adom 106.3 FM.
Sepono wa chiko si no nkro me.
One minute. I might be 1 minute.
Ghana ha. Oh wa. Bo ho ban. Obi di boni adini bi.
No dey be menkasa. There.
Ghana ha. Oh wa bo ho ban.
Obi di boni amedi. You say menfa
obi di boni adini.
Boni papa was there. You can simple. Menfa boni. Papa soka.
Eno no ye obi na de okrichi egu.
Afi don ye Christo
paso. A Christopher ye hypocrite. Intina obi ade okrichi egu paper so no. A Christopher ye hypocrite. My two. Ghana ha. Obi di boni adini bi.
Na be menkasa. Na obi a yen so ni mapa.
Me say obi di boni adini bi.
Papa mu ade.
Ghana ha.
Papa mu ade say what cha boni.
Obi di boni a dini bi.
Kase bo ho ban.
Because no till. I'm from Brakwan so ekosi san.
Asampa FM.
Amanfo from Mbrakwan so no ekoti
sen. Obi du boni afa na bo ho ban.
Obi du boni ade ni bi yakọ enim.
Obi du boni afa Mbrakwan so e bo ho ban. Yes.
Me enye no kresa agrada ye gi no ama no 1 year.
What does it be? I say ya.
Say ya na no dia me ko kan ye. Me say ya ko na for problem am blame.
What you say? Me gindi.
Okay.
Nti wo dia ma me fa ekwan yi so na me chia madam for Mrs. Rita Pia.
Okay.
Me chia no ni ba Kobi eni Joel. Me nyina om so mutie mi omokwa yi okofodia na mo so but me chia o papa. All right. Now when him Minjindi, ora de me ahwe ni be.
Mate. Me da asipi.
I don't believe.
You don't believe me da asipi.
I believe not.
Me da asipi. All right. Enti yapon. Yankopon ya adoma. Ebe se hia be dwa for me da mo nyina